to click the go live button.
No, you didn't. But you did forget to click the record.
No? Oh, I won't worry about it. Oh, yeah, we better record backup, huh?
Might want to.
Might want to. Hey, guys, how we all doing? You know, it's been a while.
Yes, I has.
Matter of fact, you know when the last show we did was? It was episode 159.
I know.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Do you know what show that was?
It was,
Do you remember? Do you remember?
No.
You don't remember the last show we did?
I'm trying to think.
You don't remember the last show we did?
I'm trying to think.
It involved talking about new NKOTB.
Oh, yeah, Ladies Takeover. And
BSB.
Yeah.
NSYNC.
Yeah, Boys Nut or Girls.
Partial Ladies Takeover.
Yes, exactly, where we discussed boy bands.
Which is kind of ironic when you think about this.
Yeah, I know.
So what are we doing tonight?
We're doing Clueless.
Who?
Clueless.
Well, I know you're clueless. I'm going to get smacked. Live on air. Tag. Oh, fuck. No?
And we have some special guests joining
We
us tonight.
We do have some special guests tonight.
Yes, we do.
That's why it might as well be another Partial Ladies Takeover.
If you want to name it that.
I didn't mean to name that, but that's pretty much what it is.
Well, you're right.
We're going to have a lot of fun tonight.
Yes, we are.
We're going to talk about Clueless, a movie.
We are.
Came out in 95.
Yep.
Starred Alicia Silverstone.
Silverstone, yep.
Yep.
Which basically kicked her career off.
Kind of.
Yeah. Well, it kicked it. She started.
Okay. Let's. What am I fucking? I started doing that. Okay. That part, right? It's like fucking. Now I become Joe Pesci from fucking Lethal Weapon.
I was wondering.
What was his fucking character's name? God damn it. Leo Getz.
Yes.
Anyways, Kim, who we got in the chat? Let's say hi to the chat real quick.
Okay, we have in the chat, we have, of course, the Luna Girl, Chantal, and DB right now.
Dragon Buddy.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
Uh-huh.
But speaking of which, okay, let's get on the other side of the show. Oh, no. Do we do our weeks now? Or I forget how we do the show now.
I thought we did business first and then did our weeks.
Well, we got to get on the other side of the show then.
Yes, we do.
Somewhere's here, there's a button.
Well, button, where's the button?
Don't get me started on that because I know where certain buttons are at.
Yeah, I know you do.
Welcome to Use and Views. I'm Scott.
I'm Kim.
And we're back.
We are.
We took a little time off.
We did.
Not wanting to, but we did.
Yes, we did.
Anyways, so how's things been going for you?
Busy?
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 Just busy.
Yeah, between work and appointments, yeah.
Working appointments? Oh, yeah. Doctor's appointments.
Yeah, doctor's appointments, yeah.
Which you went to one today.
Yes, I did.
And let's go ahead and talk about a few of your appointments. You had one appointment to do the good old mammogram.
Yes.
Where they squished the boobs.
Didn't bother me.
Okay, didn't bother you. Well, let's say. Anyways, they came back, said that they found something benign.
Yes.
Now they want to go and put an ultrasound.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm trying to find a benign area because I know these things.
Yes, I know you do.
Can't find it, but we'll go get the ultrasound done, go from there where they want to do.
Yeah.
Anyways, and then you went to a regular doctor appointment today.
Yes, I did.
And they talked about your blood pressure.
Yes.
Which is coming down.
It is coming down, yes.
Now, of course, he's not happy about your blood pressure because when you walk into his office, when they take you back to go get your vitals done, the first thing they do is rather than take your weight, they take your blood pressure.
Yes.
While you've been up and moving.
Uh-huh. So it's constantly high.
Right.
Even
Well, no,
after
it's the same.
I've
It's the
taken-
same thing with me. When I go
Yeah.
into the doctor, you know, and they take me back into the room, the first thing you do is fucking blood pressure.
Yeah.
Or actually stop, do the fucking weight, and then get in the room, and then do blood pressure, and of course it's
Yeah.
like, well,
yeah,
no shit, I just walked in here.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. I don't know what the hell that was. Something down below just came up weird.
Got it.
Wow.
Wow.
Like there's some extra. I don't think I ate anybody.
I don't think you did either.
I don't think I actually ate someone that's in my.
No, no, you didn't.
Not Java.
No.
What about no, I can't do Java. Anyways, so yeah, so you got that all going on.
Yes.
And oh look, Nightbot's already showing up. Where's Tom?
Tom's friend, Nightbot.
Oh God. Yeah, well, the thing is Nightbot's been pretty much fixed. So
Yeah.
I mean, there's certain things that will trigger it to block somebody, but those are just certain things.
Yes.
Actually, one word and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then I mean I don't remember what it I know there's one word I typed in there that said, this word comes up, block.
Yeah.
This is one word I don't want to be said anywhere on our show.
Yes.
Or in our chat.
Exactly.
Anyways.
Yes.
I just said anyways, and you go, yes.
Well, you know.
Wait, you obedient?
No,
Do I need to get a whip?
Don't tempt me.
Motherfucker. Wait, don't tempt me? What the fuck you mean don't tempt you?
Am
For
I?
you or me?
For me.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, I like this idea. God damn. Looks like we need to be on Scarif After Dark.
I think so.
All right. Anyways, so we're talking about Clueless today.
Yes.
You want to do show and tell first?
Are we gonna do business first?
You know what? I'm sorry about that cough. Yeah, I totally forgot about business. So let's get the business going here.
Going to grab.
That's private.
Oh.
Calm down.
Uh-huh.
I just clicked on it for a minute. Don't mean you need to read everything. All right, let's get business done.
Yes.
Starting with our patrons. Oh, speaking of which, while we got it on the screen, our patrons, we matter of fact, let me go ahead. I'm just gonna read it live on air.
Go ahead.
Mainly because this is only to our patrons.
Yeah.
So let me just pull this up real quick and I gotta find messages. Where the fuck is that button? It's right there. Luck. Shut up, Kim. I'm just joking. Well, anyways, so first of all, I just shit. That's the wrong one. The hell, fucking Patreon app sucks.
Well, we all know this.
I don't like their app.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, there we go. Posts.
Okay.
All right. November 2022 pod topics. So this is what I wrote. Okay. And I wrote this back in June. Here we go. This November has 5 Tuesdays.
Yes, it does.
I just said that.
No, I didn't realize it did till he said something.
And I should have said, I want to give y'all a chance to influence the show by giving us a topic, TV show, movie, or music you'd like us to cover. Plus, if you want, you can even, goddamn, I should have put, man, I need to go back and proofread this shit and read it out loud so I know where to put commas and shit.
Yeah.
My brain gets type and I just type.
I understand. Mine does the same thing.
All right. So plus, if you want, you can even be a guest on the show you choose. Just an FYI, we don't go to the theater, so new movies in a theater won't be an option. Sorry. Any movie on streaming service, we have Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, Apple TV, and Prime Movies. Right now, we have HBO Max, Epic, Showtime, and Stars through our cable service. If we drop cable TV, then we would eventually pay for just HBO Max because it's got a lot of cool shit on it.
Yes, it does.
Because I ad-lib that, but because they have a lot of current and older movies, TV shows on that service. Anyways, November 2022 is Patreon month. Your choice. If you want to be on the show, you choose. Please let me know. Please let me know within the first 2 weeks of September 2022. And we heard from
one.
We heard from Backyard Artist Nicholas Schaefer.
Yes.
And he gave us a list. I read you the list. And of course, the one thing that you hear on there is Doctor Who, and you're like, ooh.
Yes,
See,
exactly.
look at you getting all giddy. No, look, you just smiling all giddy.
I like Doctor Who.
Right. So I've never seen Doctor Who. I mean, I watched the one episode, the first episode.
Uh-huh.
So we thought, well, if we're gonna do it, let's do it from season one.
Mm-hmm.
Do season one, the full season. We'll watch the full season, and then we'll talk about that full season.
Yes.
Sound cool?
Sounds good to me.
Anyways, I'll get back with Backyard TARDIS and see if he wants to come on.
Okay.
If we have to adjust showtime because of time,
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's out here on the West Coast in
Yeah.
California, so if he wants, we can adjust time. We can go on later on the Tuesday he chooses, just so we can have him live on the show.
Yes, because at that time we'll be an hour ahead of him.
Oh shit! Yeah, we'll be back to Mountain, won't we?
Yeah, we'll be back to Mountain time.
Well, technically, we're
time.
always Mountain Standard, but we'll join the rest of the Mountain.
Yeah,
group.
we'll join the rest of the
Actually, the rest of the Mountain states will come back to us.
Yeah, that's right. The rest of the Mountain states will come back to us because we don't share. We don't change time zones. We share time zones.
Okay, now let's get to the business. Go ahead, read them off.
Okay. Thank you to our Patreons, Luna Girl and Dragon Buddy, Don Delisnooch Solsky, Nicholas Schaefer, Hannah, Mikey, Brenly, and Case.
If you want to join our Patreon, go to patreon.com/usedabusedpod. And what is it? $5 a month.
It is. It's $5 a month.
Speak in the microphone. What are you doing?
You'll see.
A tissue?
Yes, a tissue.
This is always great for the audience. I just go silent and it's like dead quiet for a minute.
Yeah. Well, all
right.
With the AC working real well, my nose is cold.
Yeah, I know. I bought one of those. Oh, I should have kept one out. But we got one of those vent cover things that direct the air.
Yeah.
Instead of going this way, it comes this way. So now it's literally blowing on our legs right now.
Yes.
But it actually cools this friggin' room off because as of recording right now, we are at 109 degrees.
We are.
Yesterday, about this time, we were already 115.
Yes, we were.
So we cooled down today.
We have. It's a cool down. It's a massive cool down.
Holy crap. Anyways, let's keep going. Search for Use and Abuse Pod today on all your favorite podcast apps, including Apple, Google, Audible, Amazon Music, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more. Let's hurry off because this is where I usually copy.
Yeah.
I mouth what you're saying, but
don't forget to smash that like button. And if you are new to the channel, click the subscribe and then click the bell to be notified when we go live.
Do not hit knuckle on knuckle.
No, that doesn't feel good.
Oh, no, it don't. God damn.
You can find Used and Abused Pod on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
You can email us at usedandabusedpod@gmail.com. And again, as always, that and is spelled out AND.
Yes.
Or Gmail let me change it.
I don't know.
Or I can change it to just Used Abused Pod.
I don't know. You might want to look into it.
Yeah, I need to look into that. Write that down.
I will write that down. Give me just a moment and I'll write it down.
Moment's up.
Our website is usedabusedpod.com. There you can find links to all of our episodes, links to our YouTube videos, replays of our live shows, link to our merch store, and link to our Patreon under the donate button. Writing it down.
You can leave us a message and also click subscribe to be notified by email when new audio-only episodes are available. Leave us a message at 928-719-0749. And if we get your voicemail, we will play it live on the show.
Yes, we will. Go to tpublic.com and search for Used Abused Pod, all lowercase, for our merch store. There are t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, face masks, onesies, coffee mugs, etc.
And no new designs yet.
No, we got to get that going.
We are a proud member of the Red 5 Network. Go to red5network.com to find more exciting podcasts. To find all, I think this is off. I think it's like 39 or 40 friggin' podcasts now.
I think so.
I think it's 39.
39, I believe.
We'll find out here in a minute.
Yes, we will.
Anyways, go find all the Red 5 podcasts. Go to bio.link/Red5 and let's find out what is going on this week in the Red 5 Network. We are going to bring on Luna Girl.
Yes, we are.
Hi, friends.
How you doing?
I'm pretty good. How are you guys?
Good. What are we up to now?
39.
39. See,
We're at 39. We have 3 new additions. So we're
nice.
at 39. We no longer have one of the podcasts. We're But that's a whole nother story. We now have Scarif After Dark, which premiered on July the 2nd, with host Madame Chantal. It's a pretty great show. The next airing of that is going to be July the 30th, so stay tuned for details. The second news show that we have is called The Red 5 Tavern, where a bunch of us nerds get together and play Dungeons and Dragons on a Friday night from 10 p.m. until midnight Eastern. And we premiered that this past Friday. I play a moon elf. It was pretty fun, silly, nerdy type of fun.
I checked it out. I mean, I was watching it in the process of, I think I watched it on my phone while I was playing Lego Star Wars.
That sounds like a lot of fun too. Dungeons and Dragons and Lego Star Wars and Star Wars. I mean, how can you go wrong?
Right. Well, I mean, I did, it's probably been about 3 weeks. I did my first live stream on Twitch on the personal channel on this Using Views pod channel. And of course, I didn't realize you had to go in settings and save stuff. So it didn't save it, but I was in there. I was just like Tom jumped in with me, and I told him, I'm just in here farming the studs because I want to get to level the times 10 level on there. So yeah, and finally got there this last week.
Right.
So yeah. So what's going on in the Red 5 Network?
Red 5 Network. Tonight after your show at 8 p.m. Eastern is Rogue One Radio. Their topic tonight is going to be the return of General Shenanigans. So it's just going to be a fun, laid back, let's talk about anything and everything. Their guest tonight is going to be Extra Techie. They're going to talk a little bit about the Red 5 Gaming branch of the network. It's just going to be a great time. At 9:30 this evening, Extra Techie will be streaming the game Undertale, which is a role-play game. It's pretty cool. He just started it last night, so stay tuned for the continuation of that adventure. And at 10 p.m. Eastern tonight, War of the Stars, exclusively on Facebook Live, we'll be talking about, did George Lucas need to leave for Star Wars to continue to thrive? So they're going to battle that question. Tomorrow, Wednesday, at 7 p.m. Eastern, our family, ATSW, the Escape Pod, will be covering Thor, Love and Thunder. At 8 p.m., if Thor isn't your thing, the Science Fictionary will be having a Ms. Marvel roundtable going on, so you can pop into that. At 10 p.m. tomorrow night is Red 5 Gaming, and host Extra Techie will be streaming marbles, Jackbox games. Maybe he might do something else. We don't know. He's always up for surprises, but he always keeps us entertained. So if you want to play games with us, join us tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern on the Red 5 Gaming Network. Following that, at 11 p.m. Eastern, Sarlacc Digest is going to have general line talk with special guest Crystal Lopez, owner of Rogue Toys. So that's going to be pretty exciting as well. Thursday, we really don't have anything scheduled. Usually the Red 5 gamers are all jumping on and streaming at odd times, so if gaming is your thing, keep your eyes peeled to the Red 5 Gaming Network on Twitter, also on Instagram, and we usually advertise over there. Follow everybody at the bio link. It's bio.red5gaming, and you can follow all of the Red 5 gamers on that link. Next is Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern. The Red 5 Tavern is going to continue their quest. This week's guests are Chantal, Nicole, Tina, Grant, Josh, he's a new one too, and myself. And we're going to be meeting at the tavern, and we will see what Dungeon Master Brad will have in store for us this time. Will somebody die? We don't know. We'll find out. On Saturday, possibly at 6 p.m., we shall see the latest, number 39, brand new Red 5 podcast, Stranger Things Has Happened. Might be doing episode 2. We shall see. Stay tuned for details. But brand new Red 5 pod.
Yeah, that new Red 5 podcast. Now, that's, I know it's hosted by Del Snooch. And man, who was his co host again?
Lunar Girl. I have a pod, you guys.
It's about time.
Thank you. Both Don and I have never watched Stranger Things in our entire life and have avoided every and all spoilers.
Nice.
So we are going to take the approach of covering Stranger Things at our leisure, one episode at a time. And we just premiered this past Saturday. So this Saturday we might be doing season 1, episode 2, but stay tuned. This is going to be a fun thing for us. We're not going to be scheduling a whole lot. It's going to be like, hey guys, today's the day.
Right. No, I mean, and it's cool because I mean, like I said, I have never watched it. I mean, I've checked out the soundtracks on Apple and like, wow, check all these freaking 80 tunes on it.
Right, right.
Like, maybe I should really be checking the show out.
Yeah, I really dug the 80s vibe. It was really neat. Let's see. And then after that, at 8 p.m. Eastern is Scarif Live, except it's so far away, I don't know what the topic's going to be yet.
Okay.
But they're going to have it. On Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern on the Red 5 Gaming Network on Twitch. It is Twitch exclusive. You can see myself and 97 Bravo and Chantal, Madam Chantal, I'm sorry, Selena Kyle, or Selena, I don't know, I can't remember her name off the top of my head. Selena Quinn is her character's name. You can find us playing Star Wars, The Old Republic, and you never know who's gonna die, you never know who's gonna get lost, and you never know who's going to get yelled at first. So,
or fall off a cliff.
Exactly. Whoopsie. But join us, like I said, exclusively on Twitch with Red 5 Gaming for some Star Wars fun. And then at 7 o'clock, I'm not sure. I don't have anything confirmed. We might have a comics and cosmetics. We shall see. But stay tuned to the Red 5 promos that usually come out around midday. Right. And we'll let you know if they go live or not. And that pretty much covers the whole week.
Cool.
Yes.
Cool. And then the boys returned yesterday.
They talked all about Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe. So that should be coming out on audio in a couple of days. Please check it out, or you could check out the replay on YouTube from last night.
Honestly, I would check out the replay. I would check out the replay of the video.
It's always a great time. If you're not in the live chat, you're missing out with those guys.
Yeah.
And then just a couple of shout outs. Layman's Terms, Keith Layman, the champ. He didn't release anything new in a couple of weeks, but check him out on YouTube. Subscribe, ding that bell, select all. And this way, when he does have a new drop, it'll just show up for you and you don't have to search for it or nothing. It'll just pop right up. The Orange and Fett Show, exclusively on Spotify, released episode 41 this past Friday, and that was on Star Wars episode 9, Return of the Rise of Skywalker. Sorry, I blocked that name out of my head, so I just forget sometimes.
Yeah.
And Big Swede, he's doing stuff, and then he's not doing stuff, and then he's doing stuff, and then he's not doing stuff. But follow him at Swede Studios on Discord and on Instagram. And if he does release something or a tiny snippet of a new track, you'll be able to see that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right on. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And that is your weekly update on Red 5 and the Pod Fam.
Yeah, we definitely got a Tuesday Night Thunder going on tonight.
Yeah.
This is going to be exciting.
It's going to be
as
great.
a reminder, all of our links are in the show notes, pinned to the top of our Twitter page, and go to bio.link/usedabusedpod.
Yes.
And we always like to plug them because we love him. He sometimes says that we don't agree with and we don't like, but hey, you know what? Regardless, Dork Voice is awesome. Check him out on his YouTube channel. And as always, #keep talking.
He's been releasing a lot of positive stuff lately. So yeah, he really has. Go check it out. He has a feature where every single Saturday he releases something that he absolutely loved. So
cool.
Nice.
Yeah. There's something for everybody over at Joker Voice.
I know we got show and tell coming up because more of a show because Kim's really excited about something I got her a few weeks ago when I went to our local comic book store and bought our first batches of magic cards.
Oh, good for you guys.
But I picked her up something else. And before you show it,
should we bring Nicole in for this?
I'm gonna bring Nicole in from Rogue One Radio because why not? So here's Nicole. Hey, Nicole.
Oh.
What was your last show? Wasn't I on it? Have we time traveled?
Yeah.
That's not Brady. You're not Brady.
No.
That's my moonbeam.
Yeah.
Hi, Sunmay.
But
Kim got a new
last time we were together.
Yeah. The last show we did.
But I have a new switch up for today. You ready? You ready, Kim?
Sure. Oh.
Hi, Paul.
Oh
yeah. Hi, Paul.
I got us taken care of.
Well, just for that, I'll just step away from the show.
Right, and they have left. So I want to add on 2 quick show notes from earlier. I was listening to a little girl. So tonight we also have Brad on with the Red 5 School. We're going to be talking about the Dungeons and Dragons, also stuff that we've kind of added in. And Sunday we are doing. I know I'm going to be on with Danny and Cosmetics. We're doing Thor: Love and Thunder, but I know it's a round table. I think Tina is going to be on it. I do believe she's got a few different ladies coming on. So,
all right.
Yeah.
I know you and Tina.
I know that the time changed. I know it's later. So, because I have to work that day. So, I know it got pushed back. I want to say it got pushed back to like 8 o'clock Central Time. I do believe. So.
Oh, well, I want to shout out people in the chat. So, Hector, thank you for joining. Mikey, my son-in-law, thank you for joining.
Shall I? While we wait, I'll just put Paul back up again.
Yeah, Kim's not doing her job. Backyard Charter showed up. Right on. Thank you, Nick.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Trying to think. Wait, I'm missing one else.
Oh, I got your notes right here.
Oh, Lord. Well,
I want to know what new toy Kim got.
Yeah, Kim got something.
The question is this a toy that should be on Scarif After Dark? Or
No. It can be on Use and Abuse. It could be on at 5 o'clock.
Are we going to show that?
Sorry.
Yeah, you can show that in a minute. You can show what Hannah made you later. All right, do I need to move your microphone?
You might want to.
Are you going to bump it or are you going to come underneath it? Never mind. Oh, yeah, you're not close enough.
Aww. It's the baby child.
He's calling Luke.
Yes.
Aww.
Yeah, so I walk into our local comic book store for the very first time, and I'm like looking in there, and I'm like, okay. First thing I see, I'm seeing all the comics, and then first thing I see is that damn thing. And I'm like,
you do that on purpose. Mine does too. As soon as I walk in, it's like all the Funko Pops, and I'm like, You're killing me.
Right. And so I'm like, and of course it's that one. It's like nothing else. I'm like, okay, Grogu. Damn
Mhm.
it. All right, let's go look at magic cards and we'll go from there. And of course I pick up the magic cards and then Leia's like, is that everything? I'm like, oh no. And I reach over because pretty much it's arm length away from me and put it down. I was like, oh, nice. That's a good pick. I'm like, yeah, my wife's gonna be shocked. And
You
so
know,
I
I
bring it
have a
home.
story about that guy.
I bring it home, show her all the magic, the boxes of magic cards I bought, and went, oh yeah, and by the way, I picked you up something else. Close your eyes, close your eyes. Yeah, she went all giddy just like she always does.
Oh.
That's because I like Grogu.
Mhm.
Anyways,
I have a story about that exact same Funko Pop. Like, as you guys know, I'm a Funko Pop addict. Like, you can see them. But anyway, today is Amazon Prime Day. So I'm like, I'm not going on. And then Blake from Fork Wars says, oh, they have a lot of great sales on Funko Pops. And I'm like, damn you, devil. And I went on Amazon Prime and I looked, and that Grogu was on sale from, it was like $34.99 on sale for Prime Day for $8.99.
damn it.
I threw it in my cart.
Don't make you mad.
I found a couple of other pops that were like really, really good. I go to check out, they're sold out already. I'm like, you have got to be shitting me. Ugh, so
See, that should be something there.
That Grogu.
So that should be a thing. Like the minute you put it in your cart, it should automatically take it off their inventory list. And then if you don't check out with it or you remove it, then it goes back into the inventory. There should be something where, I mean, you stick it in your cart, it's yours until you click either remove
or
it's yours because you click check out.
Yeah.
No,
so
it was sold out.
So I had I was given something special over the weekend because it was my birthday.
Well, happy belated birthday.
Oh, thank you. It's birthday month, and happy birthday, to Shanti, and we have Rob, we have Adam over from a certain point of view. It's a party month. Anyway, so I was up in the old area that I grew up in, and I was so excited. We're sitting down for dinner, and I'm given this gift from my friend Steve. And I'm like looking at the size, and I'm like, it's a Funko Pop. I just know it, right? And my birthday twin, my friend Nick, is across from me. And I'm like, I knew it. He's got a Funko Pop. He opened his and it was Eddie Van Halen, which was awesome. Just so we're clear, the Eddie Van Halen is awesome.
Yeah.
If you want to do Eddie Van Halen and then they need to do a Stranger Things of Eddie on their guitar, and like they would be perfect. Okay. And then I opened up mine. It's the one I've been wanting. I haven't got her yet. I'm very picky because there's not enough room. So if I get something, I mean, I have to be very particular. And I know Kelly's going to appreciate this. She's going to love it. It is Tano Tuesday, by the way. So,
Oops.
I will be.
That's the one I wanted.
I like seriously, like this is me. Like I'm opening it. I'm like, oh my god! Oh, and now you have it all on me. See, people? See, so
nice.
That's yeah,
awesome.
Hell yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I still can't believe it. Because it's the one I've been wanting. It's like, and again, I have Cara Dune. I've got the armor. Eventually, I want to get Bo-Katan. I want to get Ming ones. I
know.
Same one.
But that's what I want to do. I want to do the women of the Mandalorian, or was in the Mandalorian at some point. And so I'm like, oh, okay. And I finally got her. So I was very, very, very excited. I'm like, man, I looked at him, I said, we're one in the Force. That's what I told him. We're one in the Force.
Right.
Like, he didn't know it was on my list. And I'm like, how did you know? You must be one of the Force.
Oh, I love nerd toys.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Those toys and those toys too. All nerds rejoice. Where's Shanti? I'm putting out her stuff for her.
Oh.
Woo! Ezra.
Yeah.
On Scarif.
Nice.
Scarif trivia. I mean,
Solo that one.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Rob
Ezra.
finds all of these little things that, like, it used to be, I want to say, like a Nintendo game. Like
Yes, it was the yes, it's the I hate the fact that I know it and I don't know it. I know what you're talking about though. Yeah, with the Wii, because Nintendo sucks. They had to get rid of the online stuff for the Wii, so now
like Ro finds them in all these thrift shops and secondhand stores and stuff. Like, you know, because like moms with kids don't play their games anymore. They just like want to throw their toys out. And it's like there are people in this world that appreciate those little things. So I was so happy to get that. I love Ezra.
Oh yeah. Every time I walk over to every time I walk over to Goodwill, I go over to the toys.
Yeah.
I just want to see what person actually got rid of all their damn Star Wars toys. And get them for a cheap price.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly. So that's my newest toy. And I love it.
Hold on.
Smurfs.
Yes.
But it's Smurfette with her birthday crown and her birthday.
Yep.
Wow.
I love it. I love my retro glasses. And it has my birth year on here somewhere, but I'm not going to where it is. If you find the glass, you can find out. So,
Tell us, Nooch thinks that when we talk about little things, we're talking about his something or other.
Where? Oh, man.
Dallas Nooch is in his house, he said.
Snooch! What's up, Don?
My co-host. Hi, Snooch.
Yep. Heck yeah. Yeah, I definitely need to start watching Stranger Things, and that you guys are doing it. Episode by episode.
What's up?
It'd be perfect thing.
Do 1 or 2 episodes, and you get caught up with them, and you can guest once in a while. Who knows?
Yeah. It'd be good.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I had a bunch of news I wanted to check out or talk about, but I'm only going to do one major news, one that will pretty much affect Kimberly. Yeah. Monty Norman, the British composer behind the iconic James Bond theme, he passed away yesterday at 94.
I heard about that.
And
Rest in paradise.
Yep. And yeah. Oh, and then the other one was Warner Brothers is delaying the release of Salem's Lot. It was supposed to be released on September 9th of this year, but it's being pushed to April 21st, 2023. The move is due to COVID-related delays in post-production.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So those ones, and then of course we started a new segment. Almost sound like I said nude.
Segment.
Lord Almighty. We started a news segment last time, like almost a month ago now. On odd and weird news, and a Japanese aquarium said it's trying to switch its penguins' diet to a cheaper kind of fish as a result of inflation, but the birds are being uncooperative.
Hey,
of course
they like what they like.
I love
They're wildlife. You can't take that away. They're wildlife.
Oh, who else? There was another. Actually, let's see.
They can let them loose, and then they're only gonna go get what they want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So they originally had like a Japanese fish known as a Japanese horse mackerel or ajai. I don't mispronounce that for Japanese. But anyways, their otters have also shown a preference for the more expensive fish than the cheaper version.
Hey, they like what they like. They got good taste.
Well, I understand. I mean, they said the reason why they were trying to cut down, I mean, obviously cost, but was so they didn't have to raise their prices for admission.
Yeah.
You know, I can give them credit there. Okay, yeah, you're trying to keep it cheap, but your animals are like, screw you. We want the good stuff.
Exactly.
Right.
You know, but yeah, I found that one. And then, here's a good one for Georgia. First responders in Cobb County, Georgia, chased and wrangled a goat that recently ran away from its owner.
Okay.
The ghost owner called the Cobb County Police Department to report the disappearance, and officers, detectives, and fire and rescue workers all took part in the effort to chase him down, corner him, and take him home Saturday afternoon. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm in trouble.
I'm
Where the hell's
sorry,
Brady? I need Brady. Oh,
Brady
Lord.
is doing ice
Yeah, I
skating practice.
That's right. He is doing ice skating practice.
Ooh.
Anyways, but yeah, so that's the odd news of from one was from July 8th, the other one was from July the 11th yesterday. So,
Yep.
are we ready to do this?
Yes, I am.
I know.
Yes,
I
you are.
see that. There's a few particulars in the chat that are big Paul Rudd fans. You know, they're butt crazy for him. Shall we
Yeah,
say?
that sounds like a certain dragon buddy who likes to see that line
Man,
more
look at that.
than
Woo! Oh, look at that. Isn't that? Yep, that's him.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I'm totally but crazy in love with Josh.
wait. What do you? There we go.
Where's Shanti? Is Shanti done
Shanti,
eating?
I got pictures that I'm showing, and you're not here.
Shanti, it's Paul.
I could continue on. Oh, I'll show you. I have it. I've got it. Give me 1 second. I've got a picture that will probably call her. I got it. Give me 1
I
second.
know what you're gonna do.
I know who it is. Hold on. I just saw it too. I'm like, man, I should put that right in. Should real quick hold on to that. Did I hold on to it? No. I'll make sure I don't pass up any new kids on the block though on the way. Oh, here's the floor. Woo! Not who it is though. Not who it is. Oh, it's not Orlando Bloom either. Oh, that's a good looking dude. I feel like I should be sharing this all with you guys, but I'm not. Oh, Shanti. There we go. Shanti.
There's Conan.
He can call Shanti. And this one can call. Oh, wait. Where is he? There we go. There's Matthew McConaughey. But Shanti, I mean, it's like we're friends, like right next to each other. Look at that.
Yeah.
First. Yeah. Shanti. Hi. I put it out. Put out the bat signal. If she doesn't come, I'm going to start questioning.
Conan.
He's off the rope. Well, yeah, because now I threw in a picture of her love, man. But that should have been an instant, you know. Here, somebody put up Conan for me. Not hard. Shall we?
Shall we?
Clueless.
All right, Kim, you ready?
Yes.
You got your notes up?
You need to be clueless.
So let's give a little back history on this. Kim,
Yes.
psych. Little girl, when was the first time you seen this?
1997.
Nicole?
Well, it came out in 1995. So my guess is I think I saw it in the drive-in. So I do believe somewhere in 1995.
Nice.
It's July 19th, by the way, 1995.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
Kim?
Mine was oh my goodness. I was over at a friend's house and she showed it to me. I can't remember what year it was though.
my guess
Okay.
is 6.
It was probably around that, yeah. That I seen it.
And y'all fell in love with it instantly?
Yes.
I did.
Yes.
And
Hey,
then
Scott, you put it out into the universe like you needed Brady, and all of a sudden he's in our chat. How's
Right on.
How is that?
Brady, I've been calling you, dude. What the heck? I mean, we're talking about Paul Rudd. I brought back our boys.
Scott said he needed you because he was surrounded by too many girls.
I brought you up, man, as soon as I came on.
Subdued. Oh, we just got home.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Good.
good.
Like I said, he
Good.
took his little queens ice skating.
Aw.
Yep.
No.
That- That's awesome. Megan,
Mhm.
getting those memories with a girl. I love it. That's awesome. Exactly what you need to do when you got kids. You make time, you make memories that are lasting memories that they will remember when, unfortunately, our time is over.
yes. Yes. And then
Well,
also,
thank you for that happiness.
yeah.
No, Clueless.
Well, okay, I'm not like Jason Roscom. I mean, I love him to death. Sidebar Cantina,
Mhm.
but he got to this kick where he was getting really, I don't know, his last birthday or something, like, I'm getting older. Now you start worrying about your demise. I'm thinking, the fucking YOLO, bro.
Yeah.
YOLO.
Enjoy it. Don't worry about the end. You just live each day like it
Maybe
is your last.
something my lemonade.
I will say though, I've been seeing, obviously I know one thing, I know we were talking about Clueless, but I've been watching a lot of videos from the stadium tour
Mhm.
online or on YouTube and going, oh damn, I wish we were going.
Yeah, I know.
Are you talking about this stadium tour?
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh no, not that
That's
one.
one for me. I'd like to go too.
Well, you can go to that one. I'll go to the other one.
Yeah,
I
I know
wonder
when
if
you're
Brady
talking
had
about that.
The DNA tour is going around too. Yeah. Where's Brady? Rock your butt.
Yeah. Yeah, wasn't Brady gonna win the lottery and like we were all gonna see them in like a week or
Yeah.
so?
Yep.
Right? Yeah.
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 Yeah, he's gonna take you guys all the Backstreet Boys backstage.
Yeah.
No,
And
you first. You first, Scott.
Yeah, you first. He told me that I had to wait my turn.
Oh, I'll give it my turn for y'all.
Snap.
Mhm.
There we
Yep.
go. Let's go, DB.
Well, I want to see that too, but I would rather DB. I would rather go to a concert with all of my friends than to be selfish and go see Rammstein by myself.
That's very sweet of you.
Hey.
All right, Brady, let's make it happen.
Said you gotta give the lotto time.
Settled it.
Anyway, Clueless. And yes, I didn't forget the question. Yes, the very first time I saw Clueless, I was in love with it.
I was in love with Paul Rudd. Woo!
I was not in love with Paul Rudd in Clueless. I was in love with Paul Rudd in Friends when he came a couple years later.
Oh my gosh, when he was on
Yeah.
Friends, I'm seriously like, I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, it's Paul Rudd!
Yeah.
Yes.
I know the series. I watched the little bits and pieces of that series.
This has now
So I
become
know
the Paul
Friends.
Rudd show, if you haven't figured it out, Scott.
Hey, Brady, you want to talk about Clueless with us?
I sent you the link, dude. You wanna jump in, get in here.
He's like, I need backup.
Oh gosh. All right. Let's see. I got
So when was the first time, Scott, that you saw Clueless?
Yeah.
Sunday.
Getting back to it. Getting back.
Oh,
This Sunday.
What? How's that even possible?
Well, okay. So movie come out in 95.
Yeah.
Yeah.
93, my daughter was born. 94, my son was born. You know,
So you were busy being a parent and didn't
right.
have
I mean, and then the fact we're in the small town we lived in, we're either you're 53 miles to the west or 73 miles to the east of a movie theater.
Yeah.
right.
So you
Right.
pick and choose what movies you go to. A lot of the time, and then of course, you know, getting babysitters wasn't an issue because I guess call my mom, she lived in the same town.
Mhm.
But a lot of it really just depended on a compromise on the movies we wanted to see.
Right.
You know, I mean, and that's pretty much the way it's. I mean, obviously, Well, with my first wife, Star Wars was out of the question. So luckily for me, those years I was married to her, there was no new Star Wars movies.
Right.
You know, and then obviously with Kim and her sister, when I married her, they were both Star Wars fans, so that became a have to. Every Star Wars movie you went to the theater and watched it. But yeah, I mean, like the last movie I had seen in the theater up to in that time frame was Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, that was a good one.
We went to the theater and watched that. And I think it was Hannah was the only one born at that time, and it's not fun taking a baby to a theater.
Right.
And so I think a lot of it for me was one, if I saw the trailer, if the trailer caught my eye, I don't remember. I mean, I looked at the trailer on Friday, I think it was, and I'm like, I don't even remember seeing this trailer. So I'm sure it just didn't come across either any shows or I mean, I'm not a person who likes to watch commercials. You know, today watching trailers is so much easier because I just, you know, what trailers or something on YouTube, one of those ones that got film trailers, and boom, you can watch them. You know, you subscribe to it. Every new one pops up. Like, look at the title. No, I don't care. Doesn't sound like something I want to see, so I won't even look at it. So, but yeah, and then now, like I said, we don't go. I mean, hell, the last movie we went and saw was The Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
So I have to throw back real quick about Clueless. I just had something special memory come up with it. I remember. So this is probably either Christmas time 95 or Christmas time 96, whenever it was released. You know, onto VHS or whatever. So my school is a very small K through 12 school, and the last day of before winter break, Christmas break, whatever, they would always at the time we would have a movie day, a whole school movie day. Like in one year, I think we did Beauty. In fact, this might have been Beauty and the Beast and then Clueless or whatever. We would order special pops and everything was special. It was very special. And I remember Clueless was one of them. And I remember really cemented in with me. Yeah. But now I got to ask a bigger question, Scott, because what did you think? I mean, this was your first time. Us girls can go Paul Rudd and Alicia Silverstone and all this good stuff, but I'm just curious because all these years later, we have a different perspective maybe now.
Yeah.
Or notice things differently than we did then.
Right. I mean, and that's what, I mean, just to sidebar for a minute into what the sidebar talked about yesterday. I just watched, before their show, I just watched Beavis and Butthead do the universe, and I'm like, why am I not laughing at all this? Why is this not I mean, I love Do America. But like I told her, though, I don't remember if I loved Do America the first time I watched it.
Right.
Or was it because, you know, when you rent a video from the video store, check that, kids, something you don't know nothing about.
Be kind,
No,
please rewind.
I said kids.
Be kind, please rewind.
Oh, I thought we were kids. My bad.
Well, we are kids. I mean,
We are kids.
We're kids in older bodies.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
But, you know, so, and watching it, you know, 2 or 3 times, you know, you rented it for 24 hours. So you'd watch it as many times as you could. And I think maybe that's what I need to start doing with some of these shows when I watch them. It's not watch them just once. Go back and watch them a few more times to see if anything. I mean, yes, there was moments I laughed. I mean, Johnson Space Center. Yes, I laughed, you know, but and of course, Cornholia, but we're talking about Clueless and what did I think of it? Well, first of all, it's a rom-com, obviously.
Yes.
And I told her, well, after it took us 2.5 hours to watch it, and it's only 97-minute movie.
I was just gonna say I stopped and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So within the first 30-40 minutes of the movie, I'm probably pausing it every 10 minutes.
Yes.
Why?
Making comments.
Well, first time you should watch it. The second time you should do that.
Right. And it was funny because like Kim don't say nothing.
Mhm.
Now her sister would have been like, shut the fuck up and watch the goddamn movie.
Mhm. That I would have too.
You
I
know?
would have too.
But Kim's over here just like just waiting for listen to what I say. Well, no, you need to watch the movie, watch them, you know, it's like all of a sudden I like became her mother. Because I mean, we love her mom to death, but you take her mom to a movie, even in the theater. Well, why is this happening? Like, shut the fuck, how we know? We're here too for the first time, you know, but or I would make like the well, we find out it's the Travis kid.
Yeah.
He when he uses the analogy of his mom pretty much liking the I heard it wrong when we first luckily I rewound it a little bit so I can hear it again, but you know, his mom liked the Rolling Stones, but he doesn't.
Right.
But it's gonna be like his you know, him liking 9 Inch Nails and his kids won't. And I'm thinking, but it made me think to myself, and this is where I did after I heard it the correct way and I talked to her about it, I'm like, that's weird because I like the music my parents listened to.
Mhm.
I do too.
You know, and so I'm like, maybe, yeah, I mean, but if my mom and dad listened to the Stones all the time, I'm sure I would have liked them more than I do. I do like
Right.
some Stones songs. I don't like a lot of them.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm just like, because I mean, I look at my kids, you know, I look at my children and they're huge Motley Crue fans. Wonder why.
Right.
You know,
Right.
you know, but they also like, you know, the new all the different types of music, including country pop, you know, and everything. And that's because of my influence on them where I listen to a lot of different stuff.
Yes.
So it kind of got me because at first I thought he was like mentioning that he loves the way I first heard it, and mainly I was probably partially paying attention, and this is my fault. But to me, it sounded like he was saying first, like he loves the Rolling Stones, and his kids are gonna love 9 Inch Nails. I'm like, no, they don't make sense. And then that's when I rewound and listened to it. Oh fuck, dummy. But I would, I mean, I made some funny ass not funny ass. I mean, I was kind of picking a little bit.
Yeah.
But she never says nothing. I don't know why.
She was saving it all up for today.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's gonna backslap me here in a minute.
No, not really.
That and like I know, like I can always say, Christopher, that's not what they said so many times before. It's just like smile and nod, smile and nod, smile and nod.
But as far as
His full name, or almost.
That's not what they say.
oh, I do that to her all the time. She'll say something, and I'm like, Kimberly, and I'll go through the full, you know, first name, middle name, surname, and married last name.
Yeah, then I know I'm in trouble.
And she knows she's in deep shit.
Uh-huh.
But no, a few of the things I meant to look some of this stuff up. I didn't, so hopefully maybe somebody's got an idea. I know one of the things I really nitpicked on early on was the touchscreen monitor in the 90s.
Yeah, that
do
was
not
huge.
I don't remember touchscreen.
Well, yeah,
They
they're
were
probably-
really expensive.
Okay,
I mean,
no.
us
Beverly
normal
Hills.
folk did not have it.
But I like the way she chose her outfit to dress
Yeah.
herself. I love that.
I wanted that in my life. I was like,
Oh, good Lord.
Yes.
Then there's those guys we just like, yep, t-shirt, pants, all right, we're good. Oh Lord, like her trying to
wanted
get.
that and her closet because it was just like her closet.
It was like this morning. She's getting ready to go to her doctor's appointment, right? I'm like, all right, because we've had to move things around because we finally got a washer, so we don't have to go across the street to use the washer, and we still hang outside because I mean it's fucking hot here. So
Yeah,
why not use the outdoor dryer?
exactly.
But we've kind of just never used our closet because we had a hanger rack right there with the washers at now. Well, we don't have it no more because now we got a washer there. So it's like,
Right.
now we're trying to get it. So it's like, well, I need my pants to go. And I'm like, all right. So I just fucking dug through, found here's a pair of pants. I'm like, all right, let me find you a shirt. Okay, no, those brown pair of pants means a brown shirt. I'm like, the fuck? No, it just means a shirt. And of course, I'm going really cold. I'm like, this one?
It has to match. I'm sorry.
God.
You could get her the touch screen and a whole moving closet. I'm just saying.
She's got an iPad.
Even Brady loves that closet.
Brady, why are you not on,
Dude,
man?
I sent you the damn link. Get your
Oh,
ass
Brady
on.
said he was making some
Oh,
dinner
okay.
for the
Oh, okay.
for the
All right.
children's. Yeah.
So I'm gonna of the notes I took, because finally I said I'm done taking fucking notes. I'm just gonna watch the goddamn movie, right?
Yes, you did.
Because she's getting, because when you're taking, I'm a person, when I take notes, I do stop the movie, write down my note I want to mention, and then I restart the movie. Well, I just started realizing that if I do this is gonna be a 4 or 5 hour fucking movie. So I said, yeah, we better, so, but here's the notes I did make, a few of them, and then I'll answer your question, Nicole. Cher and her bestie Dion are named after, obviously, the singers Cher and Dionne Warwick,
Yes.
which I also love the fact that she pointed out that they were now infomercial.
Yeah,
Like,
they were now in
Yeah.
commercials.
And of course, it made me think, like, God damn, I remember those days.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
And then Amber mentions that she can't complete the assignment because Cher used an analogy of an RSVP party for her father's 50th birthday, where talking about the Haitians need to get in the country, how our government should just get in the kitchen and fix things.
I knew where she was going just because Amber
Hey,
did.
I actually liked it.
I want to make a special note about that scene. Because in interviews and stuff that I've seen and the directors and stuff, so Cher is up there when she's talking about the Haitians, she mispronounces the word. The director said they decided to leave it because if you listen to
Okay,
Cher
so I
over the
thought
movie,
that's
she, hey, does that make me sound smart? And like that was her, you know what I mean? And for them to actually go back and correct Alicia, that means she probably would have went out of her character and would have started making everything else a different way versus being the natural self that she was doing and the way she was
Right.
already. So they decided to keep the movie magic and let it roll.
Okay, so see,
Mhm.
I thought I had misheard it.
No, well, so you did hear it correctly. But again, they decided the director, Amy Hecker, it's either Heckering or Heckling, I can't pronounce it right, or I didn't write. They said they decided to leave it. They wanted
Cool.
her to be like that because
Mhm.
Alicia didn't know. They said, but because you could see that confidence and stuff and the way that it was, and they could feel the magic. They said they could feel the magic. They knew that they needed to leave it, even if they knew she wasn't correct at that moment.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Because everything else, it would still make sense in the long run.
Right.
Like
And-
adult Cher would probably fix it now, but
Right,
Yeah.
of course.
Cher was not going to.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the other one, the last note was one about the Rolling Stone thing, but and at that point I put dude because I didn't know the guy's name, didn't know the character's name at that point of the movie. But the one before that, when and again I don't know, I didn't really go back to see which character it was, but the first kid when the teacher's walking down the hall or down the aisle of the classroom, and he's like, "Dude, I need to leave class. I've lost my Cranberry CD. I need to go."
that.
I'm like,
Elton.
Yeah,
Was that
that's
Elton?
Elton.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Elton.
Yeah.
I can relate to that guy personally because I'm like, yeah, man, I could fucking easily say, see, fucking, hey, man, I lost my fucking CD. I need to go find that bitch now.
I hope you're not like Elton though, because Elton turned.
No, not. I mean, just in that point of, hey, I lost my CD. I need to go find it.
See, Elton started off as a total Baldwin, but he really turned out to be a Barney. And
Yeah.
Yes.
But overall, I told
that.
after we got done with it, Kim, she didn't really ask. She didn't ask me the question. I kind of just freely gave it up. I know why she didn't ask. She wanted to wait till they found the little.
Yes.
They hear it from me what I thought of the movie. Now Nicole asked it, so I told her this at the end of it. I have a top 5 of rom-coms.
Right.
Now, my first 2 are specifically for specific reasons. My first one is Overboard.
Mm-hmm.
okay, the
Goldie
original.
Hawn, the original Goldie
Yes.
Hawn, Kurt Russell.
Mm-hmm.
Next one I love, or next one that became my second favorite was How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
That one's a good one too.
Mhm.
Love that one. Sorry.
And now as of last night or Sunday night, is now Clueless.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
what are your other two? You said 5. Where did the
Yeah.
other two? Which one got bumped?
Yes, the
Romancing
last
the
two.
Romancing the Stone got bumped down.
Uh-huh.
I liked the first one. While I liked the music or at least, yeah, one of the songs from the second one. The first one's the best, and I don't remember what my original fourth one was. I would have to go back and look at it. I mean, like I told her, Money Pit.
Yeah, Money Pit. Yeah.
Money Pit got dropped to 5, and then I can't even think what the hell was with number 5.
I gotta ask a total non-clueless question because I'm feeling clueless here as to why a particular movie's not in your top 5. Have you never seen the movie When Harry Met Sally?
That one's a good one too.
Who's in
My
that one?
favorite rom-com of all time.
It's got Meg Ryan and Carrie Fisher in it. Now,
Yes.
I'd like to ask the question: have you not seen it? And if you haven't, Netflix tonight, dude. After Rogue One,
Yeah.
I mean, after whichever shenanigans you watch.
And Billy Crystal and Bruno Kirby. It's amazing. It's amazing.
I'm like, how is this not in your top 5?
And it's funny. It's funny. It is so funny.
I think I've seen it once.
I have. I've seen it once, and I like it.
I love it.
And it probably was in my top 5, and it got bumped.
Mm.
Okay,
It's
how
like
did
1989.
Orgasm restaurant scene get bumped?
Well, okay, but you could also say, why is You've Got Mail not in your top 5?
Oh, I like that one too.
Yeah, it's a really good one. But I would say When Harry Met Sally, he's probably right about
You know, I mean,
Yes.
a lot. Like I told Kim, the thing, one I was trying to, I probably really didn't have, like, I probably had a top 3, really,
Yeah.
but I forget like which ones are always rom-coms.
Yeah.
You know, I've got some where I may include them straight up in my comedy section.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, and because I mean, during a time there was a time where this shit was all considered comedy.
Yeah. There
No.
was.
Oh,
that's cool.
And then, you know, it's like, well, I'll use country music as an example, especially, you know, today you've got country pop, country rock, country this, country. I'm like,
and traditional country.
the fuck? Just call it country.
Yeah.
It ain't that hard. No, we didn't go in the 90s and say, oh, well, this song by Garth Brooks is more country rock than it is country. You know what I mean?
Well,
or 80s or
yeah.
even, I mean, obviously you had the urban cowboy stuff in the 70s,
And
and then you got the classic stuff from the back in the day.
Yeah, which they classify that
which
as,
is considered country western.
Yeah, country western, you have traditional country.
Right. Anyways, but that's what I'm saying. We've got so many subgenres of shit. It's like, no. You know what I mean? Like, you know, really when it really boils down to it, why did a lot of people from the late 80s enjoy Nirvana? Because they were a cross of punk and rock.
Yeah, they were.
We ended up calling it grunge.
Yeah.
You know, at first they ended up calling it alternative. And it's funny when I go back and look at alternative, what they consider alternative now, or they put under the alternative brand from back then was like Depeche Mode. And I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not that it matters because it's still a style of rock.
Yeah.
You know, and so I hate all the subgenres. You know, I mean, the next step would be like, well, Star Wars is this type of sci-fi and they call it something different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so for me, a lot of stuff probably is in my comedy section where I haven't really gone back through and said, okay, here's my romantic comedies. Here's my regular comedies. But no, I really enjoyed the hell out. I mean, it was a really good show. Even though it was based, in the 90s, it still reminded me, as I told Kim, reminded me of high school.
Yeah.
It reminded me so much of high school because I can relate to Travis.
Right.
Where you've got the friggin' primpy, preppy little women, taking new girls into school and like, don't hang out with them stoners. Like, yeah, but us stoners, the ones you want at your fucking party, you think we got the drugs.
Yeah.
You know, just because I had longer hair, had earrings, wore jean jackets, whatnot, they just assumed I was a stoner. So that's what I was classed as. The only time I was considered a jock was during football season. And they would invite me to their parties. I went to one party one time, and when they turned around and said, dude, you brought the drugs, right? I'm like, what fucking drugs?
Dude.
Well, you're a stoner, aren't you? I'm like, you guys are so fucking stupid.
But you gotta realize too, we lived in a small town where
fucking cowboy hick town.
Yeah, where everybody judged everybody. So no matter who you hung out with, you got judged.
Oh God, right.
So
hey, Joker Voice.
Hey, Joker Voice, hello.
But yeah. So no, I did enjoy it, and like I said, I mean, I would put it my third rom-com.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the living hell out of it.
Great cast.
Yeah.
I loved her. She was funny when we were watching it because I hadn't seen it in a few years, but we're watching it, and also when the teacher popped up, oh my God, that guy. I'm like, I hit pause because I'm like, well, now you're interrupting me watching the damn movie.
I'm sorry, but when I saw Mr. Hall, the teacher, it reminded me of that part he played in The Princess Bride.
I know, but it was just like, you're just like, I'm thinking, come on, spit the movie out.
Yeah. He played the Sicilian in this Princess Bride and had a duel with Roberts. Wine duel.
By the way, we ain't doing that movie. I refuse.
So,
that movie's only good because Andre the Giant. No, I'm joking.
Oh.
I'm teasing. I mean, really, you really think about it, you can really say the worst movie ever made. E.T. Princess Bride.
Really? Really?
I'm joking. I know Kelly don't like E.T., so I'm
Brady's like
Princess Bride.
Oh,
Princess Bride is a movie that
I did like
made me watch. And
he made me watch.
He made me watch it. We got together even we were hanging out in like 97 before we were even dating. And he's like, how could you never have seen Princess Bride? And I'm like, I never saw Princess Bride. And he made me sit down and watch it because I'm like, I don't get into these movies. I don't think I'm gonna like it. And then he made me watch it, and I was like, how could I never have seen Princess Bride?
Yes,
I know.
Movie.
That's exactly what I thought, like with Clueless, because I asked her, I asked Kim, but she can't remember. And unfortunately, we can't now ask her sister, but it's really weird that her sister never brought this movie to me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, her sister brought a lot of movies to me that I hadn't seen. And it was like, wow, I mean, hell, her sister brought Sound of Music to me.
Yeah.
I'd never seen it.
Somebody is backstage saying E.T. is so a great movie.
I agree, but I'm willing to agree to disagree.
As they always say, there's always time to be obedient. And if we're not obedient, we may get whipped by the Madam Chantal.
How has it taken you that long to watch The Sound of Music? Can you see me?
No, we can't see you.
Oh man, I'm on my phone.
Oh,
you're dark
because I'm not at home.
Camera.
Oh no, Scott.
No, she might exiting out to go back in.
Right.
Yeah, so she can get so we can see her, not just hear her.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, it's funny because like with The Sound of Music, through school you do the song Do Re Mi and all that shit, and yeah, I just never saw it.
Yeah,
still never.
No, still no. I've seen it. No, I've seen it thousands of times now.
Yeah.
We watched the other night on YouTube, which was the 50th anniversary of it.
Yeah.
Where they talked to
The
remaining
kids.
well, 4 of the kids that played the Von Trotts, and then they also talked to Julie Andrews.
Yep.
And
Yay!
the funny part that, and then bring that real quick, is she actually sang to the kids.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
And the kids thought she made that song up.
And it was from Mary Poppins.
Because Mary Poppins hadn't come out yet.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool.
Yeah,
But
you sing it forward and backwards for him.
But no, I mean, I've seen it now. I mean, well, hell, I mean, if it wasn't for her sister, I would have never watched White Christmas.
I've actually never
love
seen
that
White
one.
Now,
Christmas.
see, I love the song by
White
Bing
Christmas.
Crosby. I always
Yeah,
have,
that's actually one I've never seen.
but I did finally see it. And
Yeah, I know. It's on my list.
Make
need to watch it. Anyways,
White Christmas is probably one of my absolute favorite Christmas movies.
Well,
It's not even really Christmas. It's
That,
like
and I think that's
winter
why
movie.
I've never have like rushed to see it, because I'm very well aware of that. Like the Christmas stuff doesn't happen, I think, until like the very, very, very end.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
It's more like a winter movie, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
It is.
But it's interesting because White Christmas was first sung in Holiday Inn, and Holiday
Yes.
Inn also has
It
a
was.
great other movies that they kind of go together but don't go together at all.
hmm
Amazing. Anyways,
So how you doing, Jan?
oh Sean,
Yes.
I gotta show you my boyfriend.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, Shanti,
He tried to summon
It
you
never
earlier.
ages.
Shanti, I put up your bat signal, and you didn't come right away.
Yeah, we were trying to.
I
we were trying to
love that
signal you.
picture of him as a kid. I've seen that one so many times.
Like, put up your bat signal. I'm like, I know how to get a hold of her. 10 minutes later. It's
Yeah.
okay. I still love you.
Jumping back to Clueless. Yes, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a great friggin' movie.
Mhm.
I love that movie. I rewatched it today during lunch.
Nice.
Now let me
Holy
ask,
crap.
what was your favorite
STD.
part of the
Smith
movie?
Care Bear, hey dude.
My favorite part. I love, and it's a cute moment, but it's such a damn like privileged moment. I said it in the chat room today because I love the dad. I love his
Mhm.
anger. It's hilarious. It reminds me of my dad, just flying off the handle for everything.
Mhm.
But I love these like little tender moments with her, and my favorite one is when is when he gets the report card and he's like, "You're telling me you negotiated your way from a C plus to an A minus? Are you proud of my powers of persuasion? Honey, I couldn't be happier. They were based on real grades." And I was like, oh my God. That is...
Well, that's because he knew she was already. I mean, she should.
Oh, she was already a lawyer in the making.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. That's one of my I love the dad so much.
He does
Oh, God.
really do that character well.
He does.
Mhm.
Definitely.
Yes.
You know, and I have to bring this up because it's interesting because you talked about the word persuasion, which
Mhm.
is a Jane Austen. But of course, the director actually based it Clueless off of Emma.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter told me that
Also,
last night.
Oh, the similarities are very strong.
Also, Gentleman Prefers Blonde, which I did not know that. I figured that out when I was doing research for today. But then her own life. She included a lot of her own life experiences in this movie. And I thought that was pretty cool. But I could totally see Emma. And when she said persuasion, I'm like, oh, that's another Jane Austen reference. And I love it.
I love
Right,
Emma. I love
right.
that book.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Me too.
Nicole, what was your favorite part of the movie?
Do I actually have a favorite part?
The whole movie's so
I love
good.
the whole movie. Well, because there's so many like moments that it's really hard to come almost, to pick just one. There's just so many,
Yeah.
whether her and Josh are nitpicking at each other or, the moments. I'm gonna throw this out because this is not a favorite, but it was something that I know that the director had based off her own life, and that is the driving scene with the driver's ed teacher and she failed. And the director said in real life, she failed that test 5 times.
Oh
That
my
is based
God.
off of her own life. Or the whole highway scene thing, that is based off of her own whole life. She doesn't like going onto the highway.
Well, LA's insane. I don't blame her on that one.
And I actually thought about that too. I'm like, girl, I believe it. If I was in LA, I wouldn't want to be driving there either.
I've driven on the freeway. It's
Oh,
pretty nuts.
yeah.
And I drive fast, and it's pretty nuts.
Mhm.
Yes, it
especially-
is.
LA's, that's just a whole new crazy.
Animals a whole LA's a whole other animal.
Yes, it is.
Which is another thing that was funny. There was a part where her and Josh are in the the Jeep, and they're talking about animals and about Marky Mark. I mentioned that
Yeah.
Josh, why don't you just hire a gardener?
why he's getting into animals and stuff. There's just cute little moments throughout the movie that's just kind of forever with us.
I
Mhm.
love this movie. And I was young when it came out.
Yeah, you and I would have been
I was
little.
9 years old, but
Right. We
even
were
with not being able to have seen the movie, it was still a huge, huge deal. The books that came out, I read them. I had the little fluffy feathered pens that I had all of that. I mean, Clueless was, and I went to Catholic school, so the plaid, totally
Yeah.
my thing. And
Yeah.
not only that, but us being 9-year-olds and the girls and the boys, we were just like, and that's another thing that I like about this movie. This movie really like both genders love, because the boys and the girls in my class were all like, oh, that's what high school is going to be like. I can't wait to go to high school, because we looked at them and we're like, they're so adult. And we're like, man, being a teenager is so awesome. No, and I ended up going to another Catholic school with more uniforms. Like, that's all I wanted, was to go to public school just to wear whatever the hell I want. Such a great movie. Such a sign of the times. Oh my God.
Yeah. And of course, this movie, a couple things with Alicia Silverstone. One, she did not like having to do all the changes. She's been very clear. She's a jeans and t-shirt type of girl.
Mhm.
Really. However, it helped her to get into character. By the end, of course, she loved it. And of course, this started so many fashion trends.
Oh yeah.
And the famous yellow suit was not they had went through it was by Dolce & Gabbana. They did like a blue and red. They tried a red. And then, of course, they said they saw yellow on her, and they went, now she looks like a queen. She looks like her. That was her. And they said that's how they knew. They tried on so many things. And she said there was over 65 wardrobe changes. She hated it. She hated it. But
I'm the opposite.
But
loved it.
heckling, right? I know I would have loved it too. Saw her, I guess, in the Aerosmith video, and that's when she knew that was her. That was who was going to be Cher. But the thing was that even in that video, what she's wearing in that video is actually hers. So, fun fact: when I learned it, I was like, when I learned that, I was like, wow. So that's really how she really is in real life. She's just more of a jeans, flannel, t-shirt type of gal. So.
Right.
But yeah,
And speaking of Aerosmith, that's the
Getting into-
crying video.
Yes,
Mhm.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can remember getting into the trends afterwards. So, and for the first time, even in my small town, being called preppy, because I didn't have a lot of money, so I made do with what we had. But I had like the white t-shirts I could throw underneath my, spaghetti string tops. I had, button-down shirts I could throw underneath my sweaters or underneath the vest and stuff to kind of recreate, even with the, having her, money being tight. So. Well, either be called preppy. I don't care. At that point, I was like, you think I'm a preppy? That's fine. Whatever. I liked it because I just loved the fashion, and I did. I loved, and I still do. That
too.
is forever, and it's iconic. It's at this point, it's iconic.
And that's the thing. It's also, it is very timeless too, because every time I watch this movie, and I literally just watched it today, it's 2022. I can tell you right now, I would still wear a lot of the outfits that she wears in this movie now, and it would still work, and I think it would still kill.
I wish I could get away with wearing that Calvin Klein white dress.
I know. Oh my God. Looks like underwear.
It's like underwear.
Go put something over it.
Hey Scott, what would happen if one of your daughters walked into the kitchen wearing that and she was getting ready to go on a date in high school?
What would happen if my daughter would have wore that? Grounded, not going out.
I like how she said I have something else to add on to it, and then ended up being.
I know. I'll go put something on. It's sheer as hell. She could take it
Right.
right off.
I
Like,
was.
he just lets her get away with anything, and that's really what it is. I mean, she is the stereotypical daddy's little princess in this
Right.
movie.
Mhm.
Right, but also just like how Emma was, because she pretty
Yeah,
much.
the only one that can manipulate him.
Mhm. Or
That's
because
usually
she
how it is.
the same arguments.
Yeah, and the lingo. Oh my god! Like, I'm being
Yes.
serious. This movie was such a big deal. I mean, we spoke like that in class, like whatever, as if like we literally
Yeah.
repeated all of those, all the lingo.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
One thing,
Although I'd love to bring back the Monet. That one was not used enough. When I
it's like a
rewatched it, I was
painting.
like, "Wait, we need to use Monet more often.
She's so dumb.
I mean, 'cause we already know that Paul Rudd, he is a total Baldwin. Okay?
Hmm.
So he's a
the one
Baldwin.
thing for me, that I noticed that really out of the whole movie, that's really probably not trendy as much nowadays.
Mhm.
Even though I do know a few people who still think they need to have their ass hanging out.
Right.
That's the
Oh, I
one thing I
that.
don't see
Go-
as much as you used to. You know, wearing the jeans below down to the fucking knees. Like, what? You crap your pants or something? You know, that is one trend. I'm just like, why?
Yeah, I didn't
Why?
like that either. I didn't like that. In
But-
fact, I forgot that was in the movie. When I watched it yesterday, I was like, please tell me this is not when that trend started, because I dislike it.
Probably is. I mean, you got to really realize that most things, you know, pretty much New York and LA created all the trends that the rest of us followed.
It's true.
You know, and I mean, and I'd probably even include Miami in that because
TV.
Oh god. Can you control him?
control him.
That's another thing that I like. Look, I love New York City. I really, really do. I mean, I know Kelly and Nicole can attest to this. Talked about it many times in the chat rooms. I love New York City. But I do kind of like when movies sometimes give other major cities a shot. So as much as LA is a weird place, at the same point, like this movie makes Cali look nice, especially because they're in Beverly Hills and stuff like
Right.
that. So it was nice. Like it wasn't like a more New York prep scene. It worked so much better with the California like Valley Girl type setting.
Mhm.
Right.
Definitely. For Shanti and Nicole, who
Mhm.
can't see the live chat right now,
I'm kind of
Oh,
scrolling through it.
gosh.
I'm like, JV actually likes Clueless.
It's a good movie.
Dragon Buddy, when you said that Paul Rudd is a total Baldwin,
He is a total
He is a
Baldwin.
total
said-
Baldwin.
would he shoot someone on a movie set? I disagree. Paul Rudd is an angel. So
But Baldwin is a high compliment.
Jesus. Alec Baldwin was hot in his day. I know he's a dickhead.
he's not hot
but-
now.
No, not now.
He did not age well.
No, he did not.
But there's a lot of Baldwins. I would like to say
Yeah, I know, but I'm sorry. Alec definitely was the cutest of the Baldwin brothers.
Well, back in the Beetlejuice age, yeah.
That's actually when I thought he looked the best.
Yeah, right?
Oh yeah, I always thought he was so cute.
hmm Sorry, Scott.
No, you're fine because it just made me think to want to sidebar into who really wants to have Beetlejuice too.
No, just
Not
don't go there.
really.
Just
No.
Well,
I
don't
don't
be
need it.
clueless.
Anyways,
Mhm.
And
So-
Brecca Meyer was the one who played Travis.
Yes, I adore
Him
Brett
and some
Meyer.
beautiful
I
Baldwin.
love him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
so that guy there, that was another one that was funny because me and Kim, when he turned around and talked about the Rolling Stone thing, and I'm like, and I'm just like, look, I'm like, where have I seen this fucker before? I know I've seen him in something else, and just got the long hair. I'm like, what the fuck? Where have I seen him before? So finally, I gave up. I'm like, IMDb, what the fuck?
Uh-huh.
Fine. Oh, fucking The Craft. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Most
in the
of
crowd.
The next fucking year.
Yeah.
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 Most of the cast went on to be very successful.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Went on just to do the Clueless TV show later, but
I
majority
love the TV show.
of the movies, including Brecca Meyer, Of course, we all know about William Shawn since we mentioned him for Princess Bride and stuff already and stuff. So, yeah. And of course, Brittany Murphy, you know.
Yeah,
Oh,
R.I.P.
rest in
Please, that
paradise.
was so
Yeah,
terrible. What an awful death.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I really liked her.
Me too.
Well, through it, that when she came in, you know, as a character Ty, I'm like, okay, the face looks familiar. Why?
I know
Again,
she
'cause I
does look
had
really
it-
different in the movie.
And finally, I'm just like, I give up, you know. And of course, I'm not gonna wait to the end of the movie to see who's all in it. And then I was like, Brittany, I'm like, motherfucker, I should have known that.
Mhm.
I liked 8 Mile,
right.
but yeah, no,
You're a virgin.
Definitely
Can't
Drive.
Oh,
I love that.
dude. So
Oh,
when she
that's
started
fun.
So
talking,
fucked up.
all I could think was, I'm hearing the accent, and I'm like, holy crap, this is Lunar Girl.
I can talk like that whenever I want to. It just happens sometimes.
That's when I love it. I love it when it just all of a sudden just comes out for no fucking, you know, you just boom, you're just doing it. I love that because I mean, again, you know, you're born in it. You were born there. You grew up in it. You know, it's like people. When we had people come from even the South into our small school in Nevada, they would purposely try to change their accents. Like, why?
Mhm. I
Fucking just
6
talk
years
normal.
of speech lessons.
Yeah.
You know, just talk your. I don't care. I love your
hated
fucking
them.
accent.
Mhm.
But
I
yeah.
hated speech lessons. Trust me.
So Lunar Girl was asking Nicole. She asked Nicole what her favorite scene was.
Yes.
I had
Kim. Let's
Kim.
see what Kim.
Kim?
What's Kim's favorite scene?
When her and Dion are trying to figure out what she's gonna wear, and she doesn't.
Nice.
Yeah,
And getting ready for the boy to come over.
exactly.
She should always have something baking. She sticks the fucking roll in the oven. Oh my god.
Honey,
That
you
was fucking
idiot.
hilarious.
This is true.
You smell something? Smell
At
something
least
burning?
you you can get to a guy through his
Oh my
stomach. You know what I
God.
mean? Gotta have
Oh
food.
my god.
It's important.
Yep.
Oh
DB
my
can vouch
God.
for that.
But I don't think you took something off and just threw it on
Oh
on
my
the-
god, every time I
No.
see that scene, it's so funny. Oh, honey, you baked.
I loved it. Honey,
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I like that.
Kim. So
Lunar Girl?
forthcoming.
Lunar Girl.
Let's see. I don't know.
See, it's hard.
It is.
It
The movie's so
is
good.
really
There's so
hard.
many funny scenes.
And you guys already said like a whole bunch of scenes that were really good too. I mean, we can't forget the scene where you know, Elton's giving her a ride home and he picked up the wrong signals from her and tries to make out. She's like, as if, and she gets out of the car and he leaves her there. And then, you know, the gunman comes and holds her up and steals her wallet and her phone, her little purse, and he's like, get down on the ground, and she's like, what dress was it? Like,
But this is an Alaya.
yeah, an Alaya. And he's like, what's that? It's a
Really important designer.
And then she goes to a payphone and calls Josh.
God.
And then this guy holds me up at gunpoint and he steals my phone
And he forced me to ruin my dress. She's such a brat. Oh my god, I want to smack her. Oh,
I
she
really
plays it
like that one.
perfectly, man. She plays it perfectly, though.
Yeah, I did really like that part. I of course, like, you know, when she's like all by myself. You know,
Look at
she's like,
DB.
and Christopher, you wouldn't like me.
Oh,
Good fellas telling me to get in the effing house. When do I ever tell you that?
Every day. I know I would.
into the fucking oven.
God. I love when she's writing out the card for the teacher from Miss Geist. Oh my God, that fat. Where did you get that from? Cliff's Notes. I swear to God. This movie. Oh my God, this movie. Oh my God. It's just so quotable.
Yeah.
I love comedies that are quotable like that. And there's just so many things.
To this day,
I
still
love
quote
it.
all the time.
It's great.
One of my favorite scenes.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have multiple, but one of my favorite ones is Nicole kind of brought up earlier with the freeway, but the point where just before they get on the freeway, where he's telling them that Christian's actually gay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the way he describes it. I mean, first of all, I caught it just like Josh Paul Rudd's character, at dance. I'm like, dude, this guy's gay.
What?
Yeah.
It was like, it was obvious.
What
I
do you
mean,
want?
it was like,
Boy.
it was like, but it was just hilarious the way he's not. And then he brings
He's not. Yeah.
Well, he was like the shop.
It's a friend of
Oh,
Dorothy's.
But yeah, that whole freeway scene though, too. Holy shit.
Yeah.
They did it with Deon's boyfriend and just said,
Yeah.
What do you think? Because she would have saved herself a whole lot of time, but then again, we wouldn't have a movie. So,
Right.
Right.
for clearing things up.
One thing, like for me, when they were there on that freeway scene, I mean, we remember something like, because I failed my first written test for drivers to get permit, and we had to go, like I said, 53 miles west of us to another town to take the test again. And I passed, and that person's like, oh, so you're gonna let him drive home? My mom looks at him and says, he's never been behind the wheel ever, and you think we're gonna let him drive 53 miles home on the freeway?
Oh my God.
Well, it's
Like,
great, isn't it?
nah. I thought my dad was gonna kill me the first time he took me out driving after I got my permit. We're driving on this old country 2-lane road.
That's how we learned country roads.
And we're going out, and he's like, stop. I went, what? He goes, stop. Slammed my foot to the floor on the brake. He didn't say it slightly applied the brake. He says stop. He already told me where the brake was at, so I just hit it. And I hit it.
Yeah, you did.
I meant lightly. But you didn't say that.
Yeah.
And you just didn't know yet that you weren't supposed to do that.
I had no fucking clue. I mean, because, once in a while you lightly apply the brakes on your bike. But most time we were always fucking stomping on it hard, skidding, so we'd make nice markings.
Oh,
Yes.
Not realizing we were fucking our tires up.
Drift.
But yeah.
Dragon Buddy brought up a funny part when Travis, when Shara's organizing the
charity.
Yes. And when Travis is like, I'm in a group that has steps, and Shara goes, 12 of them. He has like his box of all of his bongs and homemade bowls and stuff.
Kitchenware?
That's where I thought. That's where I normally put it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Shanti, do you have a specific favorite?
What? Oh, I said it with the
did you?
dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the grades. You okay?
Yeah, that part.
That was like 45 minutes ago.
I do have to mention that once the one particular scene when things finally kind of seal the deal. And I did like when he finally did stick up for her, you know what I mean? Because he realized that she was trying, and you could almost see even the character finally, she was beginning to grow. You could see that development from being so self-absorbed to now she's thinking about others, and you could see her not being almost a teenager, but becoming a young adult.
Yeah.
And then that moment happens with the lawyer, who's of course trying to now blame them. And thankfully Josh is there, and Hay goes, no, that's not how you're gonna do it. And of course then he's
Oh, I wanted to smack that motherfucker.
Yeah, so
up on the staircase, and of course they finally kissed. And I know some people are like, ew, but it's like, dude, have you seen Luke and Leia? These
guys were only step brother and sister.
married, so
it's so funny that people are bothered by that, because that's not even the part that bothers me, because they're not related. The parents are divorced. I don't even know why she continues to call him her stepbrother when legally they're not.
Well, she even told him, like, you're not my brother, Josh.
Honestly, my problem is the age difference, if anything.
Well, he would have been early college.
She's
right?
16. I mean, she's only just getting her license.
Right.
And he's what? A sophomore,
he's already
or a
decided to become a lawyer. I mean, that's why he's constantly there doing work. Like, I would venture to say he's in his second, maybe third year of college already.
Exactly. He's a sophomore or junior in college.
I mean, obviously it's very innocent.
Yeah.
He's a good boy. He's a good guy. He's not going to do anything, but anyway, college guy trolling for high school girls.
The 90s was very different.
Sorry.
I'm sure if anything, it's just a 2-year difference.
Kim's over here going like this. I'm like, what the fuck is she looking
That is
at?
because this chair's getting a little hard to sit on.
Oh, I get it. I've got cushions.
What? How's it like 2 hours already?
Can you please? I'm on a stream, man.
Hi, Jax.
You ate? You pissed? You took a shit? Like, I don't understand what you want from me, man.
He wants to hear the screen.
Lay it down. Mommy doesn't have time to be tickling you. And
hi, Jax.
Here, look. Here. Say hi.
Hi, Jax.
Aw, boo-boo.
Oh, look how
every
adorable.
time I put the camera to his face, he turns away. It's like he knows what it is. Does it steal your soul, Bubba? Is that true? Yeah? Well, I'm sorry. Go lay down. Drive me nuts. I'll take you for a walk afterwards. It's too hot outside.
My one scene that really stuck out to me was when she was going to the dance. And Josh, like, you gonna let her go out like that? And finally she, puts the shears and goes out the door, and then all of a sudden Josh like, I'm gonna keep an eye on her for you. And
you don't need me here right now.
And the father smiles.
Yeah,
that's why I love the dad.
Kind of know. That's when he kind of
knew. He knew.
Yeah. And I did like that. I mean, like I said, it. Probably when you actually think about their ages, I mean 16, but I mean we're still talking early 90s.
Yeah, but you know what I do? But you know what I like about the movie? Okay, and maybe it is amazing how these things influence you when you watch them at such a young age, because most girls, I don't like to generalize, most girls go through that bad boy phase. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. But I was always somewhat easily influenced. So when I watched this movie and I think about it now, watching it again, I feel like that is probably why, to me, nice guys have always finished first, not last, because they just constantly show her going for the wrong guy. And then, this character, Josh, he defends her. He goes to the dance to look after her. He helps her friend after, having no one to dance with. And I mean, he just continues to prove that he is just the sweetest and the nicest guy and decent. And that's what I love. And he's a little dorky, but that, I love that. That's great, and that's probably why I like nerdy, dorky guys too. So ladies, please, I get it's a natural thing to go through, but pick the nice guy.
Yeah. No,
seriously.
I married the bad boys. So.
Well, that's on you. And I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, but I mean,
DB's not a bad guy.
Right.
DB's a prankster. He's
he's got that facade of the bad guy that's a good guy.
DB is a freaking marshmallow on the inside. Give me a break.
Is he even home?
I wouldn't believe him for 2 seconds.
Home. He's home.
I wouldn't believe that shit for 2 seconds. That motherfucker's soft. Give me a break.
DB, come in here.
What the hell's wrong with you? You sick fuck.
Oh
He
God.
was like quite the asshole when I met him.
Oh my god.
Not the nice guy. He was the bad boy.
Oh wow.
and
Wow.
he had,
There's some I haven't seen
mohawks
in a while for a long time since WWE. DBC called you soft. Hey,
Oh
soft.
shit. Oh my god.
insane. Could be nougat. Ew.
And remember,
You're nasty.
I'm
she was saving herself though for Luke Perry. Remember that, you guys.
What
She
happened?
was saving herself for Luke Perry. So
Oh yeah, she
Yeah.
was. She
Yeah.
was.
Well, I know
I
Kim.
love that scene too with the breadstick.
I would have
Kim-
been trying to that on too, but
I hate it
Kim
when it's
shocked
crooked.
me earlier. She read me an article from April 21st. Actually, it wasn't just an article, but it was from the Today Show, April 21st, 2020, with Alicia Silverstone.
Yeah.
And it really shocked me where she pretty much commented that she got ruined from acting because of
Batman and
Batman
Robin.
and Robin.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought it
right.
was because of
another
Peter.
movie sense. But yeah, that one really set her back a little bit.
I
Well,
thought it was because she joined PETA and she just got really
No.
weird.
No, and a lot
No.
of it, believe it or not, which is what really pisses me off, is a lot of it is also has to do with the fact that she chunked up a little bit. Unfortunately, she gained a little weight. You could tell she gained a little bit of weight in Batman and Robin, but I just thought she looked healthy,
Right.
Yeah.
you know. And I think that kind of ruined her too. And I find that funny because George Clooney sucks in that movie. Everyone sucks in that movie. So why her career is the one that got destroyed or whatever is like beyond me.
Well,
Right.
it just made her hate acting, and it was mainly because
I don't blame her.
of
It's a
like
terrible movie.
TMZ, and fucking the tabloids and the damn paparazzi.
Yeah.
And
I heard a really
unfortunately-
good fact that I know Shanti will appreciate. That she actually I saw it with her in an interview when she had heard she was going to do Batgirl and stuff, and she was thinking about her costume and stuff. She thought it was going to be more like Catwoman than what it ended up being. She was actually thinking it was going to be something else. And so
Interesting.
to be different, it was different. Not like it was going to be Catwoman. She said, I knew it wasn't going to be Catwoman, but I thought it was going to be more. Basically, I think she meant basically no fat nipples, nothing like that. Like I think she just thought it would be more on the classier side. Is how I took the interview.
Oh, Joel Schumacher, what did you do, man?
Yeah.
For another movie, she was in. I'm trying to think of the movie. It had Diane Keaton. Book Club. The Book Club, I think is what it is.
I like the movie Blast from the Past. It's a cute movie.
It's been a long
She's in
time.
that too with Brendan Fraser.
But she's been able to at least get some roles since, and that's okay.
Yeah.
And I'd rather her be happy, but she's been in TV shows. I need to go
Mhm.
back because I saw her in interviews where she's been in some TV, and I missed that part. You know, but I'd rather her be healthy and happy than
Yeah.
not.
Right. One of the other things I loved, like, is more Josh giving her shit about watching cartoons yet, which she was the two that popped up, fucking Beavis and
I know.
Butthead and Ren and Stimpy. I'm like, there you go.
Very existential.
You know, it was. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed. I mean, for first time watching it, you know, it's one of those things where there's some of these movies that I finally get to see and watch and go, fuck, God damn it. Try to remember like what was going on in my life. Okay, yeah, I was a young father. Hard to get it where we live. It's hard to get to a fucking. I mean, Linda Girl and DB. I mean, they live miles away from a goddamn theater. It's a pain in the ass to get time away. I mean, obviously, when your children get older, it's easier to know well they can stay by themselves or they're going to go to the movie theater with you to watch said movies.
Right.
You know, but when you're young, you got a 1-year-old and or barely a 1-year-old and almost a 2-year-old, and you're like, fuck.
That's why we rented it. We rented it in '97.
Right. And a lot of things for me, like again, a lot of it was compromise. Like I said, there was a lot of compromise. And I do it with her. There'll be nights where I am like, fuck, I want to watch Nightmare on Elm Street, but I know I can't because Miss freaking.
Sure. Blame it on Kim.
No.
Well,
the other
dick
night,
move.
Sunday night, Shanti. I mean,
this is the truth.
she literally watched me. We watched Clueless, and then I put in Far Cry 5 because I wanted to play it for finally. And then on Monday morning, she informs me she had a dream mixing Clueless with Far Cry 5.
Fucking weird.
Just will not shut up.
What a mix.
I mean, when she got down here in 2016, when got misplaced, I was watching The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
And Fear the Walking Dead came on, so I'm like, yeah, we're gonna watch both of them together now, and we're gonna get her caught up. Well, next thing you know is a week later, I can't fall asleep anymore. I'm like, why? All I dream is zombies. I'm like, oh fuck.
Oh no.
So, like me watching like horror stuff or whatnot, I gotta be careful what I watch around her.
Right.
Because I know it's going to affect her dreams. And it don't matter
Sensitive soul.
if it's, bright daylight or if it's 20 minutes before bed.
Watch a Disney movie afterwards. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it
It
now.
always helps.
Watch Nightmare on Elm Street and all of a sudden watch friggin' Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
Freddy Krueger killed Sleeping Beauty in my dream.
She was sleeping.
That's true.
Can you imagine?
But yeah, I mean,
She must have saw some scary
no,
shit.
for me, it's always been a compromise with whatever spouse I've been with. If a lot of times I give in probably more than I allow. That's just me. I guess that happy wife, happy life.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
definitely.
It was called the book club. It was
It
with
was that was an all-star lineup too.
Yeah.
That's a really good movie. I love that. I think Shanti would like it. Shanti, I know you'd like it.
I have to check that one
it
out.
starred Diane Keaton, Jane Fonda,
I love Diane
Candace
Keaton.
Bergen, and Mary
It's a good cast.
Steenburgen.
Oh
It was a
yeah,
good cast.
it's got a good lineup.
Mhm.
It's a really good one, and they read a particular book that we have talked about, Shanti.
Sweet.
50 Shades.
Yeah. Oh, that movie. Yes. Okay. I remember now. I remember that. You had to say 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah,
That's
right.
my memory.
Yes.
Like that movie. Well, in this
I
case, they
got
weren't
you
watching
now.
the movie, they were reading the book. So
I think that should be left for Scarif After Dark.
DB has seen it.
the book
By
club.
himself,
Yeah.
a glass of wine.
The book club or 50 Shades of Grey?
Well, both.
Did he have his hair up in a towel?
He said
Pink
that
fluffy
has a lot of
slippers.
big names in it. Don Johnson, Andy Garcia.
Ooh,
I've
ooh.
never seen it.
Andy Garcia is
You
hot.
said Andy
in-
Garcia. That's it. I'm
Yes.
good.
Yes, Andy Garcia is hot in this, but it does have Alicia Silverstone in it.
I
So,
love her. I really do.
yes, I remember watching. I went to the movie theater actually with a really good friend of mine, and when Andy Garcia came on, we were both like, and he's how? Like we're both like, he's hot. Like, are we supposed to? But he's really hot.
So
It's fine.
I guess after I go to sleep at night, DB watches chick flicks. I don't know.
Okay.
Now,
Hey,
in
yeah.
his defense-
Hey, man.
I'm all
Whatever
for
makes
it.
him happy.
in his defense, he watches every single movie that ever comes out ever. So I'm not a movie person. I'm a sometimes movie person,
I
but
know. I'm shocked.
But you're gonna have to watch Book Club because that's really good. It's funny. And Andy Garcia.
It has 50 Shades of Grey in it. You can learn something, Kelly.
well, I
That
read
book is highly educational.
I read 50 Shades of Grey. Actually, I read the whole trilogy.
Good girl.
Yeah.
If I had the physical copy, it'd be worn out to shit, but no, it's on my phone.
Yeah.
So
I
if you
read
saw
them
one-
all. I watched
It's
Shots being
highlighted
fired
with
now.
footnotes.
I didn't like the movie. I didn't like the movie at all.
DB says he's watched movies in general. you sleep as soon as I put one on.
It's true. It's
Yeah,
true. But in my
EYT.
defense, he likes to start a movie at like 9:00 at night. And I'm like, why are you
Well,
starting a movie
yeah.
now?
Yeah.
You-
But like I tell you all the time, I kind of like that because you're gonna have a very different perspective from someone who actually really enjoys seeing movies all the time. So,
Yeah, right?
you know, so I like getting that varying opinion. And I think your standards are also going to be a lot higher because that's time out of your life. And you're going to be probably a little extra critical.
Now we're talking about man card being yanked.
No.
Yeah.
But-
No.
He says he will burn the notebook high on the hill to prove he can keep the card.
That's a good movie, The Notebook.
No.
That's a
nobody
good
in the
movie.
Him to
But
watch.
get
But The Notebook is good. I didn't want to watch it for a very long time. And then my parents saw it, my sister saw it, and my dad's like, you got to watch it. He's like, I know it's going to hit close to home for us, but he's like, you got to watch it. It's very good. And I loved it.
I read the book too. The
But
book
it's
is
so
great.
sad. I can't watch it anymore.
So for
But the
shits and giggles,
Right, and then I love those sausage scenes.
I know. Yeah. No, and they had such great chemistry. They really did.
Yes.
for shits and giggles, and because we miss Alan,
Oh.
let's do something that he always did on the end of his shows.
Okay.
Kelly,
Yes.
do you press play on this one?
Yes. Absolutely. I press play on this one.
Nicole,
I totally press play on this one, and I rewind it, and then I press play again.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Madam Shanty,
You'd have to be a loser to not love this movie. So I totally press play on this movie.
Oh heck yeah, press play.
Mm-hmm.
yes, and I will definitely say press play.
I
Now
press
wanna-
play just for that yellow plaid outfit. Are you kidding me? I want that yellow outfit so
I know
badly.
it's Dolce and Gabbana.
It's Jean-Paul Gaultier. So I need to have that costume.
So here's something really ironic.
Oh.
I'm gonna keep you all on to bring this up because I think this is very ironic. Me and Kim were going through our listing for July, and of course, I made this list. We made this list back in probably March or April or March of this year. I think it's more March.
Mhm.
And unbeknownst to us, as we were making the list, because obviously we were originally going to do Independence Day last week, and then we were going to actually do a double feature on it, but things happened. We didn't do a show, so we did Clueless this week because Kim wanted to. And next week on the 19th, which I find really ironic now because when I think about July 19th, we're doing
Exactly.
Caddyshack.
Yay! Oh, great! How
Caddy-
appropriate.
I love Caddyshack.
Yeah.
Right.
appropriate.
We're doing Caddyshack on the 19th. Yet, what happens on the 23rd?
Scarif Con.
At
Scarif
where?
At where?
Bill Murray's
Murray
Caddyshack.
Brothers Caddyshack.
So I mean, that's kind of, it was like, fuck, I didn't even think about it. I didn't even realize that we did this.
No, it's perfect.
But yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, I guess from now on I'll just have to send a list to all you three and say, here's what we got
Yeah.
coming up.
Don't forget in December we got something really special with you. With us
Well,
and
that's-
Brady.
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So
with
Kim
the
has set
movie.
dates on this stuff, but she's not contacted anybody yet.
Yes, well, that's my
You're like-
my fault.
You think Brady and Nicole? You think it's okay if I contact them? Like,
We
Yes.
when we made the decision.
Talk to us, Kim.
Okay, well, I actually do have it set up. Now I've got to find it.
well, you don't have it set up. You got it penciled in.
Yeah, I got it.
Right. We're gonna
penciled
do MTV and the Dirt movie,
in. movie, yes.
which I'm gonna rip apart.
I know because you ripped it apart when we watched it.
Yeah, that was another one that took about 3.5 hours to watch because I was pissed.
Yes.
But Brady hasn't watched it yet. I cannot wait to hear his thoughts.
Yeah, I definitely can't wait to hear his thoughts, especially with the opening scene.
There's definitely some Scarif After Dark that might be happening a little bit earlier.
Uh-huh.
The worst part is that also the opening of the damn book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To a point, there's some things that were made up that were falsified, but
Yeah.
in the movie. But damn,
No, I can't find it.
That's
Where would
a
I
lot.
find it?
huh, Kim? You don't.
I can't find it. I've got so much on my phone, I can't find it. Everything's
Upcoming
on my phone.
episodes. Again, you can message Nicole and
Yeah.
Brady and ask them if those dates are cool.
Yeah.
In December, yes.
Yes, there.
But what else we got? But August is going to be music again.
Yes.
We're going old school music.
Yes, we're going
Whoa.
way old school.
Would you
Uh-oh.
like to elaborate?
You want to
Like,
give the list we're doing?
Who?
Okay.
Who?
All right. So August we'll be doing the Beatles,
Okay.
Chuck Berry,
Okay.
Nice.
Elvis Presley, 45
Yes!
years since his death,
Yes. Sorry.
Damn.
Sorry.
Everly Brothers, and Jan and Dean.
Nice.
There we
Sorry,
go.
I just saw the Elvis movie not long ago, so it's like I'm like all about Elvis right now.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, the rest of this month,
Very
wait,
good.
I'm in the wrong goddamn month. I'm looking like, wait,
Yeah, we got
Goonies.
Caddyshack next
Nope.
week,
And then Point Break,
The end.
the one with Patrick Swayze, not the
Oh.
fucking remake.
Right.
No, the
Please.
one.
Actually, I cannot knock the fucking remake because that's like I can't knock the Footloose remake because I've never seen them.
Yeah,
So until I see them, I can't knock them.
that's
Mhm.
true.
I believe that. Truthfully, I believe in that. Before I can knock something, I have to see it.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, no, and yeah, and in September we're pretty much going to school.
Yep.
To a point.
We are.
Cool.
Unless I can find fucking Revenge of the Nerds, and they'll really be going to school. in
Yes.
September.
Yes.
You
But-
gotta have me on for that one.
Well, right now it's so far I haven't been able to find it on streaming.
Hey, we'll find it.
The original.
Yeah, I
Revenge
know.
of the
It was
Nerds
it
is-
was on I think at HBO Max for a while, and
Was
then they took it
Okay.
off, and it's not
Yeah.
available like anywhere right now.
right.
I own
Right.
it.
When
I
it
have like
happens.
the panty edition, like on the DVD.
Yeah. I
Edition.
thought I
You-
had it, but no,
you
I guess
won't-
not.
Yeah, you can only get friggin' Revenge of the Nerds too.
Yeah,
on streaming.
like
It's like,
who?
what
I don't
the
want to watch
fuck?
that.
I want the first one. Damn it.
This one. The original is.
Back to school. Oh, you got to do Animal House.
Oh yes.
I love Animal House.
Toga, Toga.
Yeah.
Love
Jax,
Animal House.
you're working my last nerve, son.
Oh,
Uh
Animal
oh.
House for me was one of those movies I
We'll go
remember
Afghanistan.
seeing on Sunday night on ABC when I was younger
Mhm.
and going, Mom, Dad, you said this movie's funny. What's so funny about it? And
You
then in the 90s, after I moved out and went and rented the video, went, holy shit, this is what this movie's all. Fuck yeah.
It's all clipped out.
Right?
Mhm.
Well, it's like I remember our friends of my parents, you know, they would tell them, oh yeah, you need to watch Porky's and Revenge of the Nerds, and they'd watch them on ABC Sunday night movie.
Mhm.
And they're like, what's so funny about these?
I mean,
And it's like, yeah, watch the rated R version, you'll find what's fucking funny about these.
Yeah.
Porky's,
Wait.
Revenge of the Nerds, Animal House. Oh
Yep.
yes.
Fast
Definitely.
Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah.
Oh, so cool connection between Fast Times at Richmond High and Clueless is because Amy heckling
Mhm.
on Fast Times at Richmond High.
Yeah.
There's your connection.
Yep.
Cool.
Ah.
And then, yeah. But anyways, backtrack to what we talked about earlier. November is our Patreon month.
Ooh.
Want all of our patrons to shoot us some topics. Doesn't matter, movies,
Nice.
TV movies, or music. Of course, any new movies, we don't go to theaters, so we don't see it. BYT, thank you. We're definitely gonna be doing episode or season 1 of Doctor Who. You can tell this one's
I have
excited.
about this. Are you gonna watch like the original like Doctor Who season 1, like the original, or where are you starting?
Whichever one's on HBO Max.
I think she knows what I'm talking about. I'm not a big Whovian, but I know enough to know that the original season 1 is probably over 50 years old.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, I don't think it's that one.
I don't think no, it's whatever's on
actually
HBO Max.
almost 60 years old now.
Right, it's up
Yeah.
there.
Going on 60. Scott is referring to the Christopher Eccleston,
Mhm.
which is Doctor Number 9, which
Yes.
is the modern season. one.
Right.
Okay.
So that's the one that's on HBO Max because I started watching it too.
That's why I made sure I brought it back up with Kelly on here because I knew she
I
would.
love Doctor
Yeah,
Who.
she's huge Doctor Who fan.
I'm a Whovian. Actually, I don't know if you can see it, but it's probably too far away. But the lights over the window, they're all
Mhm.
TARDISes.
Oh,
yeah.
cute.
They're all little TARDISes.
Right on.
Oh, and here, let me get something.
Oh,
Oh, she can get something.
She's going into her
Woohoo.
target. Going to grab.
There.
Here it is.
Oh.
Oh no, the
That's
battery's
awesome.
dead.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, the battery's dead. Oh,
Oh,
where are they missing?
That's okay. That's really cute though.
Oh,
Oh, that's awesome.
aw,
and you can-
cute.
it's bigger on the inside.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah. So yeah, I got my tortoises.
Right on.
I'm a
Cool,
Hoovian.
cool, cool.
I'm a
Rubian.
nerd. Such a nerd.
But yeah, I know one thing we're probably not going to get this year, but there's a lot of things that we. Oh, well, I guess I should talk about it.
Oh, there's Jack. He finally wanted to be on camera.
No, I think Shanty's had enough. I said, "You coming up here, dude."
What's going
But
on? Who
I
are
know.
you?
I know next year.
Mommy loves you.
Oh.
Mommy loves
Next year,
you.
with the fact that we picked up a few of these from eBay or whatnot, or even at the Goodwill. I know next year we're going to be doing Mark and Mindy
Yes.
Yay.
and
No.
and the Greatest American Hero.
Believe it or not,
I'm
walking
I never thought I'd be so free.
Yeah.
I love that song. Such a great theme song.
Yes, I will definitely look at all these. Yeah,
He's like, Mommy, please let me go.
like, Mom, it's hot.
You won't stop
Yes.
bitching.
But yes, Nicole, we'll definitely get Kim to get with you and Brady,
Yes.
get these dates, and hopefully we'll get those set so we can do them.
Yes.
Yeah, and yeah, I'll let everybody kind of know what we're doing. Maybe I'll just start popping in the Red Fight chat and say, hey, this is what we got going on this month. Anybody want to join in?
Yeah.
I've been easier way to do things. I know I didn't mention this, and I told Luna Girl I was going to do this. So last night during Sidebar Cantina, she messages me during the show in the chat saying, Scott, I sent you a Discord one. A message on Discord. I went, okay.
Yeah,
shit.
like on Sunday.
You're right. So I went BRV. I went and looked. Like, yeah, July 8th.
Yeah.
I love this movie. Can I be on the show? I'm like, damn. And then there's the next one from Sunday going, let me know by Monday evening, so I can watch it. And I'm like, hurry up, type. Like, yes, you can be on it. And then couple hours after, or about an hour and a half after Sidebar's off, all of a sudden she's, can Shanti be on the show too? I'm like, yes. And then so I tell Kim, I'm like, okay, so we're gonna have Luna Girl and Shanti also on the show with us. I go, and I remember from the post I made on Sunday, Nicole said, I can't wait for this because I love that movie. And I told Kim, I said, you know what's gonna be ironic next is we're gonna hear from either we're gonna hear from Nicole or Luna Girl that Nicole wants to be on the show too. And sure enough, here come after I finally got Discord to really show up on my friggin' watch, so now I know when it's going off. Friggin', yep, there it was. And of course, I'm like, yep, of course.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
all
I
for
don't
it.
know if you remember, but in our Red 5 chat, you had mentioned Clueless, and I'm like, as if, like, I threw out slaying at you. And I was like, either he hasn't seen this or he hasn't seen the chat yet. And I thought that was interesting.
No, I probably, either hadn't seen the chat or hadn't seen the movie. We hadn't watched it, or we were in the process. Well, I don't know. Depends on what day it was.
Oh, well, that makes sense. That's why you didn't pick up on it.
Right.
Yep.
Like, as if.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Whatever.
Yeah, if I don't pick up on it most of the time, it's because I haven't seen the movie, or sometimes I'm just going, huh? Like, really? That's an old quote. But no, there's a lot of times where I know Nicole does this, where you get in there and there's like thousands of messages, it seems like, and I automatically scroll backwards to find where the last time I read, if I read any of them at that point. And a lot of times it's going back to first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
And then read through them all, get caught up.
Right now.
It's a lot.
Yeah. I mean, but it's fun because a lot of times it does take your mind away from the day you're having.
Oh,
It
totally does.
Yeah, all the funny stuff does.
Yeah. But yeah. But anyways,
Steve.
We want
Mr. Steve, co-host of Rogue One
Steve.
Radio, is in the
I
chat.
know him.
Speaking of
that guy.
Steve. Speaking of Steve, yes.
Speaking of, I know him.
Speaking
Right
of
after-
Steve,
well, not right
speaking
after
of
us,
Rogue
but-
One Radio,
Right.
since I know Scott's starting to wrap it up, and
Yeah.
about 40 minutes or so,
Thank
go on to Rogue One Radio on
I'll be
YouTube.
there. I'll be
Watch
there.
the live show.
Isn't
Nicole
that crazy? I'll be there.
will be there. Extra Techie and Brad from
Brad.
Scarif will be there. And I will be in the chat. So
I'll be in the chat too.
my little blue one.
Rocking out the tunes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And we have,
Exactly.
and because we have extra shenanigans, there's extra music tonight.
Sweet.
Yes.
Remember
Right.
the music beforehand and then some extra music we're gonna throw in during. It's gonna be a fun, relaxing shenanigans.
Whoa.
Steve
We
had to
just had
cancel tonight.
What?
He said
No
in the Red
Rogue
5
One
chat.
Radio
Yeah, I
tonight.
saw it before. Yeah.
Okay. All right. No, don't
Oh,
go there
man.
in 40 minutes.
Never mind.
Never
Don't go
mind.
there. There's nothing to go to.
I have no idea, Steve.
You know what?
He literally just announced it in the Red
It
5
don't matter.
chat. So.
Go there, watch their previous episodes, give them a thumbs up.
Exactly.
Click subscribe, click the bell to be notified when
Do a
we do go
rerun,
live.
man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Rewatch.
Okay, so now that we have a few more minutes, because now I don't have to run away. Let's just add real quick because we originally were going to have extra techie on. We were going to have Brad on and stuff. So make sure you check out the Red 5 Tavern and extra techie and Bravo because they've been heading up the Red 5 family with the gaming and I love it. So check that out. Anybody who's listening, check them out. It's a fun time.
Oh, yeah.
Fun time.
Definitely. And Shanti, when are you going to be on that Red 5 Gaming channel?
Oh,
Not that
God,
matters.
okay, so I did
follow you on
I
Twitch.
did a test run last night on Twitch playing Forza
Yep.
Horizon 4, which was a blast, crashing into shit, which is what I do. So that was a lot of fun.
Me?
I'm
I
actually very happy now that I did change Scarif After Dark to July 30th. It was supposed to be this weekend, but I am currently at my ex-husband's house because my internet is shot to shit at home. So I'm here probably for the next week. So I'm kind of glad now. So yes, next topic will be on July 30th. It's Scarif After Dark on YouTube.
Cool.
And I'm doing it on cosplay.
Heck yeah.
So
Cosplay in the bedroom.
Kelly, I don't know if you want to throw in because I think you have details about tomorrow night's Red 5 gaming.
Yes. Extra Techie will be hosting on Red 5 Network Gaming on Twitch. He will
extra
be doing
rigged.
extra yeah exclamation mark rigged, but
And Jackbox.
Jackbox games. He will be doing some marbles. He might be doing something else, but Wednesday is always interactive with our followers. So
Love it.
hop on to Red 5 Network Gaming on Twitch and check it out. 2 p.m.
Yes.
Eastern.
It's a lot of fun.
It's a
Yeah.
lot of
Yes.
fun.
Yeah. I know. She got to finally participate 2 weeks ago
2 weeks ago, yes.
because she was in training and I'm like, here, let's create a Twitch account real quick.
Mhm.
And she enjoyed it. And of course, she was bummed when,
Yeah.
because of the times is when she's at work, she can't be a
Can't
part of it,
be-
which sucks. But
Mhm.
she enjoyed it. I mean, it was
Yeah.
fun. Of course, Quiblish, holy fuck.
Quiplash.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Quiplash.
Greatest
Cleverness.
thing ever.
Of course, pretty much it's a guarantee on those that anything Star Wars
Mhm.
or anything to do with Lunar Girl's name is going to win.
Yeah, right?
Truth.
It's funny because
It
it's
is funny.
true.
And of course, I love the marbles thing because it's so, it's just computer generated.
Right. It's so
Anyways,
random.
none of us have control over what our marbles are doing.
Yeah.
But it's just
yeah.
funny when they all of a sudden you see them hit a fucking a wall and you're like, really?
Yeah.
You had to hit right there.
It's like playing the ponies. You know what I mean?
Yeet.
The fate is all in the horses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Jackson.
But yes, I mean, the Red 5 Gaming Network is blossoming booming. I know Del Snooch does some Horizon Dawn 2 on there
Yes.
with it for
Yes.
the PS5. PS5.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, so far I've only done one stream on Twitch on the Use and Abuse account. And of course, when I did it and got done with it, because the sidebar was coming on, Tom's like, well, I gotta go sidebar. I'm like, you think I'm not gonna be there?
Yeah.
Of course I'm gonna be there. And then I got done, I'm like, where'd the fucking video go? So I went in, so he's like, oh, you gotta save this shit. Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta have it where it will save it. So
Mhm.
and it haven't gone on since. Haven't gone live since. I'm like, okay, well that's good, Scott. But no, I'm having fun playing the Lego Star Wars. Well,
Yeah,
I
that's
love
really
it.
good.
The best one I have about it is she'll come out, and about the minute she comes out, I'm swinging the fucking lightsaber, and back when I was in episode 1, Jar Jar would be right next to me and getting fucking killed.
Mhm.
And then in episode 2, it's been both Padme and R2 getting in my fucking way.
Aw.
Like, then die. I don't care.
So I keep
That's
asking him if he's going to
great.
get his crew under control.
I wish you could. I
That's
wish there was a way to
great.
say, stay there while I'm in this fucking battle.
Oh no. BYT accidentally blocked Steve. He
Oh,
blocked him. It
Oh
is
no.
a pocket
Oh
block.
no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
Like on Twitter,
No! I
No,
don't.
in the
you'd be able
YouTube
to
chat.
unblock
On
it.
YouTube chat. So
Try
yeah,
clicking
Oh,
on
no.
Steve's name again. It should give you an option to unblock.
right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, at least it's not like what Brady did, blocking or time. Yeah, what did he block Tisha from the escape pod or something?
We
Yeah.
kicked her out.
Yeah. Friggin' Don's wife, he kicked her out of the fucking stream.
He silenced her for 5 minutes, and once you silence somebody for 5 minutes, you can't unsilence them.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
But the real silence was coming. I'm sure.
it's a-
Oh, Joker voice has to scoot and get ready for work.
Hi, Joker voice.
Night, Joker boys.
And
Hey, exactly. Hashtag keep talking.
Talking. I hope I did that right. Keep talking.
keep-
I don't think that was bad, was it? I don't think so.
He's fun to watch. And,
I know. We'll see what he says. How bad or good I was on that one.
oh hell, I leave the voices to him. I'll try to do one here and there, but I know it's like, yeah, that sucked.
I think I did a pretty decent job the
I
first
think
time.
you did too.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, no, we got a lot of exciting stuff coming up. Obviously, we will have to, because we're technically in monsoon season. Luckily,
So far, so good.
knock on the desk that we
Yeah.
have not got hit with the friggin' major storms and stuff, because if we do, those are going to be the nights where we definitely won't go live, but we're going to try to get some stuff pre-recorded so
good.
we will at least have a show pop up.
Awesome.
Right.
So pretty much we just got to kind of think of topics and whatnot and get something up that's there in case I just need to hit you go live now, which if I do that, I'm not going to do it through StreamYard, because if we end up recording a 1.5 to 2 hour video, I can just upload that to YouTube
Mhm.
and then select the time and date for it to premiere. And it should, as long as I hit the premiere button, it should still include a live chat.
Good.
So the
Awesome.
chat can still be live. The sucky part will be is we're not interacting with the chat, which I'm sure we'll make comments of, because I know a few times when we've done
Yeah.
pre-record, so I was like, man, missed the fucking chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That reminds me, Scarif Live this Saturday will not be live, but we did do a pre-recorded stream with our lovely friend Dominic Pace yesterday, me and Ro. Unfortunately, Brad couldn't make it, but that will be dropping on Saturday. And hint, hint, please watch, because you could win something. I'm not going to say what the something is because you got to watch to find out. So something will be
Okay.
given away. There is a question that will be asked, and you have a chance to be the first person who gets the question, the answer correct in the chat will get the prize, but you got to watch.
Nice.
So I got to be one of the recipients of answering your question correctly, and I've yet to open. I was hoping to open it on Rogue One Radio tonight, and that is that my tiki came.
Yeah,
And
the
I
tiki
did
cup
the
is
whole
so
thing.
awesome.
Waiting for Rogue One Radio. I really wanted to open it live, So and then I have a special video that I can also send to someone so they can keep it. TV and girl.
I recorded that video.
I can totally drop it to you. I have it saved.
Oh, I love it.
That is how awesome Dominic Pace is. That's how awesome.
He is.
Speaking of that, yes. I mean, when I saw that, I was like, oh my! I showed it to Kim, and that was so freaking awesome.
Yeah.
I was in tears when he said yes. I think I was in the car with a friend, and I said, "This is how awesome he is." And then all of a sudden, when he sent it to me, I was by myself, and I'm just like, "Oh, they're gonna love it. They're gonna love it." I tried to not tell her ahead of time that. Guess what? I just
started crying when I saw that. I'm like, oh my god!
Oh, it was so awesome because
that's what I love about him. So.
Exactly, he is such a great guy, and I mean, I want a gecko show.
Why don't you? I mean, when you have an opportunity, there's ways to ask.
I mean, Disney seems to, I mean, we haven't touched on Kenobi yet. No reason why we haven't touched on it. Not because we didn't like it or something.
No, we just haven't.
We just haven't. Mainly, so what happened with us was, when I got to the last episode, it was so fucking dark I can't see shit. I'm like, what is up with this? This is bullshit. It's been happening. What I thought was with Disney, and then I found out no, it was with the Apple TV with my settings on my TV. I had made everything too fucking dark. And so I was like, okay, well, this sucks. And once I got it lit up, oh, look, now you can see shit. Okay, we need to rewatch the whole series. So, you okay?
I can't wait for Andor. I really hope it.
Me too. I'm dying for Andor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I'll watch. I mean, I originally told Kim I was going to wait until the series was done and watch it in a binge watch, but more like I already know that 12 o'clock here, 3 o'clock in the morning on the East, I'll be watching the damn thing. Mm-hmm. I know it. I definitely know I'll be watching it because it's Star Wars.
Yeah.
And I try to watch it. I mean,
so Prime might be happening today, but last night I was watching WSTR and they mentioned Rogue One book, and I decided, I'm going to read that. So I went on to Amazon last night to order it, and they had the visual guide for like under $6. I mean, it was really, really cheap. I was like, what? I got to get this, the visual guide. I don't remember. I put it in Discord somewhere because I had to share it. I'm like, the price was way too good. I was like, I have to have this. And even the art book, I still am like, I almost want to go see if they lowered it just for today or tomorrow for Prime.
I love Prime Day.
Cool.
Well, it's interesting, though, the things that I have on my list, though, none of that has gone on sale.
Of course.
Of course not.
That's how it goes.
Because it's on your list.
Why does the Nintendo Switch go on Prime? Come on, give me some deals. Give me a really good deal. So. Yeah.
That's because they know that's what it's on your list. So no. We don't want to.
I'll unlist it all.
There you go. Write your list somewhere else.
Oh.
Anyways. Well, this is fun.
Yeah,
again,
thank you.
Sorry,
I love this. I ended up loving this movie, and it's definitely a movie I can watch again multiple times. I know this.
Agreed.
There's movies where I do watch them, and it's like, it feels like pulling teeth to watch it again. And I don't have many left, so I mean, I know I brought it up earlier. That's how I felt yesterday watching part of Do the Universe. Ouch. Was it? I actually paused at one point and went, oh my God, it's only been 40 some minutes. It felt like it was already 2 hours.
What movie was that?
Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe. It didn't resonate really well with me. And maybe it's because It is 2022, and I'm old, a lot older than I was.
That could be.
But like I told Kim, I'm gonna watch it again just to make sure. Make sure it's just
Yeah.
something where
Mhm.
I was watching it really quick, trying to get it or
Right.
trying to watch it so I could be ready for sidebar and not give it my complete attention,
Yeah.
which might have been.
Well, yeah.
So, and sometimes I do that. I will watch something and go, yeah, let me do it. I'm doing, playing games on my phone or
Right.
thinking of something different else, and then it's like, yep, this movie sucked.
Yeah, and then you rewatch it and you go, oh.
Well, wait a minute, maybe it didn't suck.
Yeah.
Maybe it didn't suck as badly I thought it sucked. It still sucks, but
Right. But, yeah, no, but no, I definitely like this movie. I definitely have to get with Kim, and she'll have to think of more movies and stuff that she. I was gonna be a smart ass yesterday. I was gonna put a tweet out saying, "This is the last time Kim gets to pick any fucking movies for us
It
to
was a
review,
good
watch."
It
movie.
is.
I know. I thought about doing that, and I thought, yeah, I don't want to send the wrong fucking message. Like, also,
Yeah.
like,
that wasn't bad. I mean, look. I mean,
yeah.
bad. Wise idea not to have done that tweet.
Yeah.
Great.
Well,
pick,
I mean, it would have
Kim.
been
Two
pretty much
thumbs up.
right. Exactly. It would have been a joke, obviously, because of the fact that I did enjoy the movie, and yeah. So she's definitely got see what else she can dig up to see if I like.
Yeah.
That was wrong. Oh, I shouldn't have said dig up.
Well, I'm gonna have to go because I have a tickle
Yeah, I
in my
have to
throat
hop.
and I don't
Yeah, I
want
have
to
to
die
hop
on the
too.
screen.
All right. Thank you, y'all, for coming on. We enjoyed having y'all on. Of course, you are always welcome on our show. You guys
Yes.
know this.
It was a good
And
time. Wait, hold on. Let me do that.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having me.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
thank you
Sorry, I'm
for
holding my phone.
thank you for reaching out, and thank you for everyone reaching out to also Kelly to come on, because this ended up being a really fun show and I enjoyed it.
Yay.
And again, like I said, everybody's always welcome to come on.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody pretty much, I always try to give people notice when I want them on, but I also like the short notice stuff too. So thank you again, ladies, for coming on.
You're
We enjoyed it. We
welcome.
loved having you on. And yeah,
Bye,
and
friends.
until next time,
Bye.
let's
Bye.
rock and roll.
Yes.
Woo.
Wow, that was fun.
That was, yeah, I like that.
So what was it? What was I gonna sit there? I was gonna say something, I don't remember.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna say something to you about something, I don't remember what it was.
Okay.
And my mic just like fucking sounds like it's cutting out.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know why. But anyways, well, can you think of a movie off the top of your head right now
Off the top of my head?
that I or think I haven't seen and would like me to see?
Trying to think.
Okay, well, we don't need to start a fire
No,
tonight, so let's
No.
we'll give you time to think about it.
There's really, well, one of, what was it?
Please
Please
get
get-
your shit together.
I know. Oh my gosh, I can't remember it. I'll remember it and let you know.
Have a good night, Steve.
Have a good night, Steve. Thank you
Have a
for.
good night, DB.
Have a good night, DB.
Anyways.
Thank you all for dropping in.
We'll figure it out. And until next week, when we do Caddyshack,
Yes.
the week of Scarif Con,
Yes.
we're going to talk about a very funny movie. I love this movie. Anyways, obviously Kim loved it. She's already chuckling.
Yes. But you said get rid of the golfers. No, I didn't say golfers. I said gophers.
And that, have a great night. Have a great weekend. Be kind to everyone. Peace.
Peace.
Good night, everybody.